the technical issues that the devious Umbrella Corporation has thrust upon us. And we are back. Allow me to redo the intro. Welcome. Tonight we are playing Resident Evil, the 1996 version. A very special stream indeed for Friday Horror Gaming. This game is the classic that codified the survival horror genre. It did not create it. Alone in the Dark did that a few years earlier, but that was a weird French game. We like weird Japanese games. As per usual, I am joined by Remy and M2.
Hello.
Hello.
Both of whom have never actually seen this game before, aside from the obvious memes about Jill sandwiches and the like. So,
Hooray for the Jill sandwich.
I am going to attempt to beat this game in under 3 hours, but I haven't played it in quite a while, so that remains to be seen if I could do it. Without further ado, let's begin. Oh, I have to actually stream it in Discord for you guys, don't I?
Yeah, I mean, I can sit here and just chat as you ramble on about the game. I'm sure it'll be fun.
No, I want you to hear the... I want you to hear...
Lovely. Yes.
Hear
yes.
the,
I haven't seen the full game, but I know bits and pieces.
Yeah,
of it. Most of the fact that the entire cast was pretty much taken straight off the set
straight off
Iron
the
Chef.
streets. Yeah.
Straight
Half
the
of them off Iron Chef, the other half were literally taken off the streets, and basically Capcom went, we need some Westerners to be in this game, so they looked, literally how the story goes is they looked out the office window, picked up the first few white people they could find, so...
Damn.
So, Jill is considered easy mode in this. Chris is considered hard. Let's go hard. Don't worry, there's still plenty of fun dialogue in Chris's game.
Let's go hard. We always go hard. Yeah.
And right away, the B-movie goodness gets off to a good start. 1998 July. You are about to feast
in the future.
In the future, yes, it was considered the future back then. You're about to feast your eyes on the live-action intro.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle
This
of
was
our mission.
literally filmed, just in a random paddock near Capcom's office.
Cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish
And the
reports
vast
of
majority
families
of
being
the
attacked by a
quote-unquote
group of about
actors
10
you will
people.
see are not actually actors, and...
Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Hello, Naruto. You have no audio on your right
Hey.
because your speaker died on you. Oh, that sucks. But it's okay.
Damn.
It's okay. The cringy dialogue transcends all broken speakers. You'll still be able to hear it.
Lovely. Oh, yes,
It was
Bravo
Bravo
B
Team's
movie
helicopter.
style.
Nobody
Yep.
was in it. But strangely,
The
most
actor
of
who
the
plays
equipment-
Barry is Australian. He was a
Damn.
school principal
We soon
who
discovered why.
was taking his class on a trip to Tokyo, and the director of the game literally saw him walking in the street with the students and went, "Holy shit, that guy looks exactly like the concept art. Get him in now."
Sorry, kids. I'd love to keep escorting you around Tokyo, but I gotta go shoot a thing real
gotta-
quick. I just wanted to
And
explain to the parents.
yeah, there's what to explain. And the actress who plays Jill is literally a teenage high school student that they got off the street. And the director of the game, Shinji Mikami, has gone on record saying he didn't enjoy working with her very much because apparently she got very bored and was almost eaten alive by mosquitoes.
Damn teenagers. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Look at that!
goodness.
Look at the blood and gore.
I gotta say, Wesker looks like he came to party.
Oh yeah, he looks like he sure did. Hair gelled up. Looks like it's had yellow paint just dumped in it.
No! Don't go!
And of course, just like in the remake, Brad
The
has...
famous line.
Yep, no, don't go!
Don't go! Yeah, the helicopter Kyle is always the coward, unless
Yep.
you're watching Army of the Dead.
Yep. Brad
Still
always leaves the
love that
stars.
movie.
Yes. If you have not watched Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, we highly recommend it. It was very good.
do.
It's much in the vein of his Dawn of the Dead remake, but a bit less horror, a bit more fun and action.
There are only 3
I'll
stars
just do
members
that
left
whole.
now.
It's amazing that they managed to hit like pretty much every single trope that you'd expect from a zombie movie, and it's still entertaining and feels fresh.
Of course, yeah. That's also Dead Rising 2, the movie, basically. There's
Yeah.
Chris having a smoke,
Yeah.
because you could do that in the 90s.
Valentine.
Dear. Yes, Jill Valentine, the second most popular
Yeah.
Resident Evil character
Now
of 2021.
usurped by Lady Dimitrescu.
Becca Chambers.
Seriously, internet, what the crap?
You guys know she turns into a giant moldy dragon within an hour, right?
Yeah, you went. Everyone went to that game with expecting, oh yeah, she's gonna be like the end boss and everything else. Nah, man, she's like first off.
Yes. So, I was tempted to do a no saves run, but I will be saving during this run.
That's so good. Oh my god,
Yep.
look at that.
Make sure you have your spectacles on, guys. 1996
Where's
PlayStation
Bill?
graphics.
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
The characters barely have faces, so, this is why the Stars team actually wears differently coloured
go and
uniforms.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an
Because
emergency.
the developers knew that if they just gave the Stars team a
Chris,
a generic uniform,
take care.
you'd have trouble
They all
telling the
look the
character.
same.
Yeah, you'd have trouble telling them apart. So they're basically color coded for your convenience.
Oh, look at that sick door animation.
Look at these sick loading
yeah.
screens. So I will be saving, not because I don't think I can beat this game without saving, but because this game is old, it has the potential to crash. So I'll be saving
Which is
for that
entirely
reason.
possible for that what?
Dark outside, and I can't see very far. But yes, these graphics were state-of-the-art in 1996. Now, yeah, look at the... It's locked from inside.
It's locked from the other side, a trope that will remain throughout the
Yep,
entire,
the entire
goddamn franchise.
series.
It's locked from the other side.
Carving of a
Oh.
sword. Also doors that have weird symbols on them that have special keys. Here it is, the first ever zombie
Oh,
in all his 90s glory.
look at that. Yeah,
He's
look
got
at
no
that
hair.
there. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he ate Kenneth's face in the original.
Damn.
So I'm gonna
Damn,
stab him.
Kenneth, you ain't got no face.
Oh, that was quick. He went down with 2 stabs. Yeah, ooh.
He was. He's Kenneth.
So
Yeah,
fun story, literally how they did the zombie sounds is the developers all went to a bar, got drunk, and recorded the zombie sounds.
Are you kidding me?
No, that is
the-
actually
that's
how
the-
they did it.
That is the second best zombie noise I've ever heard. Oh, he's come back.
Yep. Well, we're leaving. We just wanted to get the 2 handgun magazines off Kenneth's body.
Fair
We don't
enough.
start with a gun as Chris, because despite the fact
course.
that you saw Chris firing a gun in the intro,
He obviously lost it while he
yeah,
was running.
I guess he dropped it when he was running, so obviously
think
we're
there's
not
like
going to
a-
use the knife.
I can't remember if it's in this one or the remake, but there is a fun thing if you do try to go out the front door.
Well, what happens in the remake is if you try to open the front
Wesker?
door,
Jill?
a dog will actually come into the mansion, and for the rest of the game, unless you kill it, there will be a dog in the main hall. This is, this
happened to
doesn't
Jill and
quite
Wesker?
punish you in the same way, but it's still cool. And I am, of course, going to open the door. But first, we're going to take
Yeah,
Jill's gun off the floor.
Oh no.
So Jill has lost her gun. We now have it.
I'm sure it was definitely Barry and absolutely not
Yeah,
Wesker.
not Wesker. So we're going to open the front door.
It's a scary.
Spooky.
Boo,
So, yeah.
surprise jump scare.
So the dog does
Yeah.
not come in the original. In the remake, it will come in. Which is basically supposed to be, I think, a way to surprise people who played the original. Like, I'm going to open the
Yeah.
door and see the cutscene. It's like, oh no,
Ooh.
shit, the dog is actually in here now.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Let dogs scare, I'll tell you what.
So we're gonna get the map of the first floor. Pretty sure this is a key door. Yep, it's a carving of a sword.
Ah, yes, the swords.
The sword! So we're gonna just walk past this zombie. He's clearly alive, he's just playing dead. I'm gonna take these ink
What?
ribbons.
What? No, I'm not dead. I'm not alive.
Look, we'll call his bluff. See? I'm just gonna run away.
Oh, okay.
I'm a smart zombie, I'm just gonna lie on the floor.
I'm just pretending. Yay!
Pretended! So we're gonna head straight upstairs. I do mostly remember my way around this game. The progression is different from the remake. Like, the remake adds a lot of areas that aren't in this one. So the order in which you do things is quite different. Because when they made the remake, they basically wanted to make it different so that people who knew the original off by heart would, you know, have a brand new Resident Evil game. Oh, he's dead already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo, he did.
So we're gonna push this off the balcony. We'll be back for that later. These zombies you can just run past. They will not grab you. They will only spit acid on you.
Fun. The zombies did that back then.
They did. I think it's got something to do with the fact that the stairs are there, so they won't grab you, so you don't clip into the staircase, so they just spit.
Makes sense.
What is it?
What?
What?
Oh! Oh no!
So this is Rebecca
Sorry,
Chambers.
I didn't mean to do that.
You
Ah,
must be from
Naruto,
the
your
Bravo
speaker's
team.
working now. Well done. See, I
Yes,
told you the
I'm
dialogue
Rebecca.
would transcend
Rebecca
it.
Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well,
Wow, this is
I'm really
shitty
sorry.
stuff for you.
Yep.
Are you alright?
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield.
So
from
she's
the
meant to
Alpha
be
team.
the team medic.
Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but
I see. There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, we're all lighthearted
Yes,
despite
sir.
the fact that everyone's dying around
Yeah.
us.
You're the only member of the Bravo
It's
team we've
strange.
found so far
I
who's
serviced
alive.
the helicopter recently, and something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
Well, there's your problem. You got the medic to service the helicopter engine, for one.
Yeah, not your best choice, buddy.
So we have the first mansion key, which we will examine and reveal that it is, in fact, the sword key.
Oh yes, the sword key.
I wonder if everybody is...
Yeah, I think they're all dead.
But she still seems so upbeat about it. Hooray.
It's because she's like, oh, something's happening. Canonically, she's only 18, so... Like, I'm not sure how she got on the team, but, you know, she's young at heart.
Well,
Don't
what
worry
should I
about
do
it.
now?
Ha ha ha.
If you go
I
out
should
to
stop doing
search
this
for the
voice
other
for Bob,
members,
just the-
how about letting me come with you?
Yay, everything is A-okay.
Everything is okay. So we're going to take her with us. We'll say yes.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, sir.
All right,
I'll
let's do
my
it.
best.
Let's do it.
I have to prepare something.
We really didn't
Would you
spend
like to
much
go
on the
ahead?
voice acting.
No.
If anything, actually, 1996, we should just be glad there's voice acting.
Yeah,
at
that was the
all.
thing. Despite how terrible the voice acting is, it was praised in
top of the art.
1996.
If this was
like-
like top of the art, oh my god, there's actual voice acting in this, holy
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, look at Final Fantasy VII. It came out years later, and it's entirely text-based.
Yeah, there's a reason for that shit.
I mean, there's so much dialogue in that game that it would have cost a lot of money to actually...
Yeah, they didn't actually have voice acting in Final Fantasy until number 10.
No, they didn't. So we're still fine. That's good.
Oh. Buzzing.
Okay, so we can't get past this plant. We'll come back. That's it. Off with your arm.
Yes,
That was a surprisingly tough... Oh, he's still alive. There we go.
Damn.
He took a lot.
I will say that this is my second favorite zombie sound effect I've ever heard. My first still goes to the South Park: The Stick of Truth.
Ah, yes. Wait till I play
Why,
Resident Evil 2 original. They had even more fun with that one. They've got like people making cow sounds and...
Nice. But
So
yeah,
we've got
no.
Just got a book here, but before we go to read it... Don't mind me, I was just dressing!
Damn. That music kicks up all of a sudden.
Yep, because we just got ambushed.
I am dead.
I'm gonna take the shotgun shells. I'm gonna read the
Yeah.
book. Keeper's Diary, May 9th, 1998. At night, we played poker with Scott the Guard, Alias, and Steve the Researcher. Steve was really lucky when I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. May
God damn it,
10th.
Steve.
God damn it! Today, a high-ranking researcher asked me to take care of a new monster. Looks like a gorilla without any skin. He told me to feed them live food. When I threw in a pig, they were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before they actually ate it. May 11th.
Merciful mother of God.
Around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came in and woke me up suddenly. He was wearing a protection suit that looks like a spacesuit. He told me to put one on as well. Heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder those researchers never rest, even at night. May 12th. Been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed those dogs today. Now I feel better. May 13th. Went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back and the doctor told me I did not need to wear the spacesuit anymore. Guess I can sleep well tonight. May 14th. When I woke up this morning, found another blister on my foot. It was annoying and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They've been quiet since morning, which is very unusual. I found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in trouble if the higher-ups find out. 15th. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to go see Nancy. It's my first day off in a long time, but I'll stop by the guard on the way out. They say the company has ordered that no one leave the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of joke is this? May 16th. I heard a researcher who tried to escape from the mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night, and I was scratching the swelling on my arm. A lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? May 19th. Fever gone,
You
but
not
itchy.
notice that you have.
Yeah, how do you not notice?
You
Fever
not notice that your arm is
falling off.
dropping away.
Yeah, you kind of, at some
Yeah.
point, you kind of have to go,
My flesh is
maybe I should see a
putrefied.
different doctor.
Fever
Yeah,
gone,
that's
but
a-
itchy.
that-
Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. 4. Itchy. Tasty. So yeah, that was the keeper. And he wrote down his transition to being a zombie in his diary.
Alright.
Dedicated to the scientific method.
Yep, he's definitely dedicated.
Yes. Lucky us.
So we're back in the initial hallway. We can unlock this room, but I'm not going to go in there yet. We're going to head to the other side of the house now that we have the sword key and can actually unlock it. Also, enjoy the music, because the remakes of Resident Evil kind of went for a more minimalistic soundtrack.
Yeah, I enjoy the lovely Call of Cthulhu-esque
Yeah,
music
background
we got
music.
going on here.
I am going to transfer to my phone
Yep.
and listen.
Play Celeste.
I'll be muted.
Yep.
No, I'm going to go cook dinner.
Oh, very
So,
well, very
fair
well.
enough.
For about half
Enjoy,
an hour,
Remy.
I'll be muted.
Yep.
And then
Alright.
I'll unmute whenever something needs to be said. But I will still be here and listening
Yep.
and watching.
So we're just going to escape from those dogs, because we're not going to waste ammo to kill them. Here we have it. The very first one. The green herb.
Yes,
Thanks,
the
Frank.
first- Frank, keeping us safe since 1996. Bless his heart.
Bless his heart. So I'm going to reload my gun quickly, because as soon as I turn the corner here... Oh, shit. And he completely dodged my bullet. So we're just going to stun lock him. He's dead. And we're going to take the chemical here. And when we examine the chemical, we find out it's a chemical to kill the weeds. Herbicide.
Yes.
And we're going to head into here. We're going to empty the muddy water in the bathtub. In the remake, there is indeed a zombie in here, but in this game,
yeah, again, it's still 1996.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do with that. Do you mind? I'm trying to have a bath.
We're going to take this small key. What these small keys are used for is Chris is not a master of unlocking like Jill, so he needs these small keys to unlock desks and the like.
Yes.
And here's something they remove in the next 2 games. Toilets. Not sure why, but there are no toilets in Resident Evil 2 or 3
I mean,
in
it's,
originals.
it's Japan. They're kind of weird about that sort of thing.
We're not going to go through here. This is where you get the shotgun, but you need the broken shotgun to actually deactivate the trap, so...
Ah, I see. Just put it out there. Go watch play South Park: The Stick of Truth.
If you want the best zombie sound.
Only because they literally just went, okay, so we're making fun of Nazi zombies. What the hell do we do for our zombies? Let's just put audio clips of Adolf Hitler on there. That's legitimately all they did.
The title of this picture is All Living Things Are Destined to Die. So this puzzle stumped me as a kid, but it's actually very easy. What you have to do is you have to find the pictures and press the button in order of age. So there's a picture of a newborn baby. So we'll press the switch, because that's obviously the first. We have a picture of an infant. Press the switch. Picture of a lively boy. Press the switch. Picture of a young man. Press the switch. If we get the puzzle wrong, the crows will attack, but we won't.
Of course.
Picture of a tired...
Yes,
yeah, because we know this puzzle. Tired middle-aged man. Press the switch.
I believe that's where we're at now.
Yeah, that's where we're at in real life.
We're just tired middle-aged men who enjoy video games. Because...
Picture of it, yeah, because we, you know, we didn't grow out of this. And the bold-looking old man. Although that said, it's a mainstream hobby now, so...
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot of stuff in the world, especially with our age group, that we just kind of brought stuff with us when we grew up. We didn't just drop stuff, we went, nah, screw that. Like, you look around, things like, you know, onesies and, like, you know, there's adult coloring books now.
Yeah.
It's like...
Prime example being Pokemon for me.
Yeah.
Like...
I turned 30 this year, I'm playing Pokemon quietly in the background as we go through this lovely masterpiece as we speak.
Yes. Like, Pokemon and Resident Evil both actually started in the same year. But...
Yeah, right.
But Resident Evil was never intended as a kid's franchise. Pokemon was.
Yeah, no crap. I was going to say, I honestly have worries about...
I mean, I played this as a kid, but... That's because my mum wasn't particularly stringent on game ratings, because she was like, it's a game, what's it gonna do?
I was the other way around, mostly because of my brother with autism. You kind of had to be like, I didn't get to play like Grand Theft Auto unless I was at a friend's house or until I was like over 18.
Yeah, that's fair. No, my mum was just like, you know, they don't look remotely real, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
Until I played Resident Evil 2 in grade 2, and as a creative writing task, I wrote a story about Resident Evil 2, and like, graphically described the gore. Yeah. Called my mum in, and they're like, what the hell is wrong with your son? Like, why is he writing about, like, zombies' heads falling off, and...
She's like,
yeah. She's like, okay, only G-rated games from now on.
Damn, that would have sucked.
Oh, she only stuck to it for like 6 months, so it was okay.
Fair enough. But that's okay. I might have missed out on some of the more adult games, but I got one of the greatest GTA clones ever created. Good old Simpsons Hit and Run.
Ah, yes.
Nothing beats that.
Grenade rounds. So we'll put those away. Means we're going to get a grenade launcher. Means we're going to get a grenade launcher at some point.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to put my first save here, just in case of a crash.
Which is entirely likely.
I am probably going to do this without dying, but I'm saving in case the game
We like to check just in case.
Yeah, because it is a very old game. Resident Evil 2 and 3, I know will not crash, but when I was testing this game, it did randomly crash, so...
Yeah, I had problems like that back when I was streaming on my solo channels. Some of the older PS2 games that I played
would on the PS4 and stuff would not...
Yeah, would just crash, bottom out. Especially the Star Wars games, for some reason.
Yeah. The Star Wars games are tricky. Like, remember when I wanted to stream Knights of the Old Republic and that just wasn't working?
Yeah. I had the same problem with the Star Wars Racer, the pod racing game.
Yeah, the pod racer one, and
which I got through it, but it took a couple of tries.
Then
it was the Bounty Hunter one. Then the Bounty Hunter one, which just did not work, like, at all. Nothing I could do to make that work.
Botany book about medicinal herbs. As you may know, there are many plants that have medical effects. Since ancient times, humans have been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we're going to sample 3 herbs that grow around the Raccoon Mountains and give their outlines as examples of those plants with medical properties. So you read it here first. You heard it here, guys. Mm-hmm. According to this book, the herbs in Resident Evil are supposed to be indigenous to the area around Raccoon City. They clearly retconned that because they are everywhere now. And then it just goes on to explain what they do.
Like I said, Frank just kind of went on and did some traveling around the world and just took a couple of plants with him as he went.
Cultivated them everywhere.
I mean, it's how most plants go around the world.
Yes, Naruto, Resident Evil 4 on GameCube emulator can be troublesome, but that game's on every platform these days. I would just get it on PC or PS4 or something at this point, because it's everywhere. Oh boy, it's Richard, Resident Evil 4. Richard from Bravo Team. He's dead.
He did.
But we are going to loot his corpse and take...
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't he? Doesn't need those bullets. I mean, they didn't work.
We're back to D&D logic.
Yeah.
Loot.
Just loot. Take the herbs.
Worked yesterday. I mean, we still have an entire camp to go and loot through. That's starting next week. That was still
a camp that has explosives somewhere.
Amongst other things. We had a good day.
We did. Yeah, I was just like... The moment Remy goes, I hate metal. I'm like, okay. Quickly open another tab. Google 5E Hut Battle Map.
Yeah.
Desperately trying to find it.
Yeah, kind of got screwed on that one. That was hilarious.
This blood isn't from my teammates. Well, Chris, we'll find out.
Well, you're gonna be disappointed, ain't you?
Yeah, because I mean. So this is where we find Forrest in the original. He's just dead here, and we take his grenade gun. Not a grenade launcher, grenade gun.
Well, yeah, it's a gun that fires grenades. What else would you call it?
Forrest! He's been pecked to death by crows!
Yeah!
Then we're just gonna run so the crows don't kill us.
I was gonna say, how ironic. I'm pretty sure one of his biggest phobias was death from his birds.
Yeah, oh, these zombies, look, as long as there's no infected crows, oh shit.
Oh man, at least we're away from the birds. Oh man.
God damn it, man.
Could be worse. That guy would have wet himself if he saw the crows in
Naruto. Naruto says he has Resident Evil 4 on PS4, Switch, and PC, and I was like, yep, just like me. I swear I've bought the same game like 5 times in my life.
Yeah, we all have that one game that just keeps coming across with us.
Yeah. For me, it's like, yeah, it's Resident Evil 4. I own it on like pretty much every platform, but I'll also do that with Pokemon games as well. Like, I own the originals, but I will buy the remakes, and...
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Gotta see how it stacks up.
You know, everyone keeps, saying there's a rumor that they're gonna remaster all the 3DS games for Switch. Hell, I'll buy them again.
Yeah. As long as they don't do it, as long as they don't completely screw it. I did see that they've released the release dates for the
for the
both
Gen
games.
4 remakes. Yeah,
It's gonna be fun. I got
November.
3 months to burn through the remakes of Diamond and Pearl before Legends comes out.
Yes. Well, I'm going to do the first 3 gens. And hello, BCG. What is up, my friend? Actually, we're just going to leave that here. Ah, BCG's here. I just said, what is up, my friend? But yeah,
the Pokemon thing.
before the Gen 4 remakes come out, I'm going to do the first 3 gens, the remakes of them. I'm going to try and, because I like to separate it in, there's the original universe and the remake universe. Kind of like Resident Evil.
Well, I mean, they even say that in
well, they say that
remakes.
explicitly in the game, that, there's 2 separate universes, but that's the thing with both Pokemon and Resident Evil remakes, is I don't feel that the remakes entirely replace the originals. Like, they're a different experience. They're similar, but you can play them both, and they feel different. So we've killed the plant, and we get the armor key, which is the second key. Carving of armor. Although I must say, every time I look at this carving on the key, it reminds me of a turtle.
Oh, let me have a look. He looks... yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's just a headless turtle.
It's a headless turtle. I should call it the turtle key. So we're going to take these 2 red herbs that are here. The first one's in the game. We're going to mix up some concoctions.
Yeah, let's get that mixing going.
Mix it all up. And while you're watching me play this, just compare this version of Chris with the one in Village.
Yeah, he's a long way from Village. A long ass. He's been... Oh, I just noticed that Remy's been messaging me through Discord saying, he's excited about the new Pokemon games, and he's the same with both of us as the Pokemon, buy them no matter what. And like me, he's also owned virtually every single version of Skyrim.
Oh.
I've also had Skyrim pretty much over every console moving up, and yes, I know, the game doesn't change, it's only the minute changes, it's still buggy as hell, but that's half the fun,
See, I only own one version of Skyrim, and it's on the Switch, because...
I was on the Switch.
I was never interested in Skyrim, because I was like, there are deeper RPGs that I could play. But then they announced it for Switch, and I was like, I'll play it on Switch.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have that, didn't really have that much of an options. Like, I played the 4th one, loved it, heard the 5th one was coming out, and it's just like, every now and again, it's not all the time, but every now and again I just get the urge to go, I feel like playing it for a little while.
Yeah.
Play it for a bit until I lose that urge and then go do something else.
And Naruto, we killed the plant by putting propane in its water.
Yep. Nothing stops something like propane.
So now that we have the armor key, we can enter this room here, and we should be able to find the broken shotgun here. And of course, there it is, the broken shotgun.
Yeah.
A puzzle that they reused in Resident Evil 7, I must say. Because you also get the shotgun in that game by replacing it with a broken one.
That didn't make sense. That was more of a callback to the original.
Yeah, so Resident Evil 7 is, like a giant callback to the first game. Which is why there's people discussing that, there might be another remake of Resident Evil 1, and it's like, why? It already has a remake, and 7 exists.
Yeah, 7 was like a spiritual remake as opposed
of
to the original remake.
Yeah, which was just a straight remake. So here we are in the piano room. We're going to push aside this shelf here, and find a set of music notes.
Yay!
We're going to attempt to play them, but at this point the game will inform us. Chris, unfortunately, can't read music. But he's still going to give it a good try.
Yeah.
BCG, I like that you're still rewriting lyrics to be about Charles.
It's me, Chris.
So what now?
Are you all right?
BCG's posting song lyrics and making them about our D&D campaign.
Aw, that's nice.
It's the Moonlight Sonata.
See, this dialogue somehow is more natural in this game. In the remake, she comes in and she says, "Ah, that sounded like the Moonlight Sonata." And it's like, how could you tell? He like randomly pressed
he
3
butchered
keys.
the damn thing. Yeah, he butchered the crap out of it.
Whereas in this one, she comes in and she reads the page and says, "Oh, it's the Moonlight Sonata."
Yeah, pretty much.
But she's not
love
as...
the fact that she's like, she's 17 years old, is a licensed, is a proper
medic.
field medic, was working on the helicopter, and now just happens to know how to play Moonlight Sonata on the piano.
Not perfectly,
My
but
interpretation is off a little.
her interpretation is off a little.
Chris,
I don't know, it's still better than what I'd ever get out of it.
So if we want her to practice faster, we need to tell her no.
Let's go back and look for them at once.
All right.
She just goes back to playing. Then when we try to leave the room, Chris speaks to her like she's a child.
Rebecca.
I know, but just a little longer.
Doesn't
Right
know that
then.
she answers like a damn child.
I know.
Just little Rebecca. I know. Just
I
a little
know.
longer, guys.
She's gonna get more and more childlike over the course of the game, by the way.
Wow, so it's kind of like the opposite of Bullet then.
Yeah, last time I played this game, my wife was just listening in, and she was like, is this Resident Evil or Goosebumps? Because Rebecca talks, it sounds like she's 12.
Wow.
And I mean,
Yeah,
she's got a point.
Yeah. It's not helping the case much, is it?
BCG, work was interesting. Someone put their hand inside the cabbage cutting machine because they were trying to put a cabbage back inside of it.
Yep.
They didn't get hurt, thankfully, but still, like, why?
Yeah. Yes, why would you do this?
So we put the blue gem in the tiger statue and get the next crest we need to escape, the wind crest. And of course, in the remake, these 4 crests are replaced with the 4 masks. I like the crests better, personally, because it sort of makes more sense, because, they're just little things that you can carry around with you and put in the secret lock, where the masks are like, who's gonna, like, what employees of this place are gonna be carrying those around?
You would be surprised.
So we're gonna quickly go and put this crest in its slot. Oh, wait, there is an armor key door here that I'm just gonna unlock, but I'm never gonna enter this room, because there's nothing in there except ammo, and I don't really need it right now. God dang it, Bobby, don't put your hand in the cabbage machine.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's something stupid that Dale or Bill would do.
You just do the whole Archer thing of going, do you want to lose a hand?
Because that's how you lose a hand. You dead, you're dead. They sound like, they don't sound so much like zombies, they sound like, you're explaining a very profound topic to someone who's kinda interested, and they're just like,
yeah. Or just exasperated from listening to just that, I get it, okay, good.
Stop explaining it! So this puzzle's a lot easier in the original than the remake. In the remake, you have to push these knight statues in and make them all go in at the right time. In this, all you need to do is push these blocks over the gas, out of the holes that the poison gas will come out of.
Yeah.
So, like, very, like, lazy D&D tier puzzle. And then you press the switch on the floor, the poison gas can't come out because the thing's blocked, and we get our 3rd crest.
Alright, I'll be back in half a second.
Very well. $911 BCG, not bad. That's what they call the hustle. Gonna get rid of one bullet to free up an inventory slot. There we go. There we go, now we can get the crest. Lovely. Lovely, innit? I think the zombie's dead. Yes, he is. So now we're going to head down the stairs. Head to the save room. Actually, let's go put the crests in the slot and then we'll come back. And we have 3 out of 4 crests and only need 1 more. And we're making good progress. This game is actually quite a bit shorter than the remake. The remake added a solid hour and a half of content. This game is not as long as the remake, so making good timing so far.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I am back.
You are back. We're just going to make sure we've got room, and we do. We're about to head upstairs. We have 3 out of 4 crests. And, yeah, Naruto, BCG's in Indiana, so that would be USD.
Oh, yeah. I haven't got that far into the US. I mean, I've been a decent amount of places. I can get down to Indiana.
There is one place in Indiana that I would never visit, though, and that is the city of Gary.
What's in Gary, Indiana?
Well, I know that it's where Michael Jackson came from, but on the other hand, Gary, Indiana is one of the cities in America with the highest murder rate.
Huh. I did not know. That's something new I'm learning today. This is why we come to these things. It's informative and it's fun.
So in this bedroom, we get a lighter. And here's a 1996 quirk for you. When you examine the lighter, it has an inscription on it. It says, "Lighter of lighter."
Aha. Sounds like a really, really shitty D&D item.
Yeah,
you picked up the
lighter of lighter. You mean I got the lighter of enhanced flame making? No, the lighter of lighter.
No. What does it do? It lights a small flame, so it's a lighter. Yes. Oh no! I just drained the aquarium.
Even BCG says none of us natives want to go to Gary. Yeah, I just drained. In the remake, this fish tank is gone. And I guess in this game they couldn't rent a fish, so we don't have to feel bad.
Remy's saying that the lighter of lighter should require attunement.
Yeah, and it doesn't do anything.
It's a straight up joke item. Requires attunement despite doing virtually nothing.
It just makes it so you can light a torch 3 times a day or something. Researchers will. Yeah, just 3 times a day you can light a torch per long rest. My dear Alma, the fact that you've received this letter is both a joy and a sadness for me. Well, considering we just found this letter, I guess you didn't receive it. I could not even talk to you because of that guy in the sunglasses. Alma, be calm and read this. I think I've told you that I moved to a pharmaceutical company's lab. They headhunted me. Last month there was an accident in the lab and the virus that we were studying escaped. All my colleagues who were infected by the virus are dead. To be accurate, they've become the living dead. They still wander around. Some of them are knocking on my room door desperately right now. There's no sign of intelligence in their eyes. That cursed virus takes away all humanity from the human brain. Love, joy, sorrow, fear, humour, eternally. And Alma, even the memories of the days I spent with you. Yes, I'm infected. Did everything I could, but I could only delay the progress by a few days. The most frightening thing is that I forget more about you by the day, so I chose a peaceful death rather than becoming the living dead. Within an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep. I do hope you'll understand my decision. Goodbye, and forever yours, Martin Crackle.
Yeah,
Martin Crackhorn and no one cares.
Aww. crack corn, no one cares. Martin crack corn, no one cares. Chris crack corns and Chris is great.
Yeah, Chris is great.
You stupid corn.
So back on the topic of Gary, Indiana, in Vampire the Masquerade, one of the very first campaigns that was ever published for it is set in Chicago and in Gary, because Gary's like basically just a short drive from Chicago. And the idea is that Gary is such a bad place to live that even the vampires don't want to go there.
Wow.
And the only reason they go there is to create new vampires in a place where the Prince of Chicago will not know that they've done it.
See, I'd go to Chicago, but it's mostly because...
Yeah, I'd go to Chicago. You know, Chicago pizza, Chicago hot dogs, the baseball.
Jazz.
Yeah, jazz. Gillian Anderson is from there.
Huh.
Well, before she moved to the UK, but originally she grew up in Chicago, and early on in the X-Files, that's where she's from.
Learning a lot.
Yeah.
We learn a lot.
See, I've never been anywhere in the world, but I know a lot about random places in the world.
Same the other way around. I'm slowly learning as we go, but there's always stuff to learn.
So we've just taken the shotgun, and as you see, we took it, and the rack went up. That turns on the descending roof trap in the room outside, and the way we turn it off is by putting the broken shotgun where we got the shotgun from. So I've dumped the handgun, we don't need it anymore, we now have the shotgun, and it's a big shotgun, and Chris carries it around one-handed.
Yeah, because Chris is awesome, and is abusing steroids his entire career.
Yes, it's canonical. He was strong right at the start.
He just got stronger, to the point where he's done it so many times that even villains in later games make fun of him for it.
Yep. Yeah, best line in Village, that was. Yeah, BCG, yeah. Even a city like Chicago, it's a big city, you gotta have street smarts, and like, I can't really talk, I live in Werribee, which is the western suburbs of Melbourne, and like, I wouldn't say the murder rate is high, but like, there are stabbings like every week, so...
Yeah. People don't get killed as much, but boy howdy is their crime.
Yeah. Like, burglary and stabbing happens like all the time here, so...
Yeah, there's me who's just way out in the boonies.
Well, no, see, I like where you live, because I grew up in the country, and it makes me think of where I grew up.
Oh.
I grew up in Geelong, and back then Geelong was very country.
Yeah, we're slowly losing bits and pieces as we go, as things further expand out, but it's still nice to be out here.
Yeah, BCG, like, when I think of Illinois, literally the only place I can think of that seems like a notable place that I'd want to visit is Chicago. I literally don't know anything else that's there, so... There we go, we should be able to return back to Rebecca now.
Who's still playing the piano, having a good old time.
Yep, but she's perfected it by this point, I believe, so we're gonna head back and see if she has indeed finished it. We're gonna take the wooden emblem out of the mantelpiece here. Oh, she's still playing, I can still hear her.
Chris!
Nice.
Chris!
Oh, look, she seems to be done. They didn't have space on the disc, so they just literally had her say Chris once and then played it twice. And she's going to play Moonlight Sonata perfectly for us. There's Chris, he's just like hoisting the shotgun over his shoulder like that.
Yep.
This same shotgun is in Resident Evil 2, and Leon needs to carry it in two hands. When he fires it, the recoil blasts him back like half a meter. And yet here's Chris just, you know, hoisting it on his shoulder, carrying it around in one hand. So we head into the secret room, we take the gold emblem. The secret door will shut behind us. But we're going to do the broken shotgun trick, we're going to put the wooden emblem in its place and get out of here.
Surprise!
We've outsmarted the people who built this place.
Chris, are you alright?
Yes, we're fine. We're just gonna not answer you and just walk straight past you.
Yes, I am fine. I am as fine can be.
I have steroids. I brought my own medicine from home.
Everything's better when you have steroids.
So here we get the third mansion key, which is the final one for now. It is the shield key. Now it lets us into the attic just like in the remake. And if you've seen my playthrough of the remake, you will know what is in the attic. It's the exact same thing here. Yeah,
Oh,
BCG, most of our town names here come from Aboriginal words. Like
Depends on where
Werribee
you're from.
means backbone, apparently.
I honestly don't remember what Longray stands for. And Remy is just laughing his ass off at the voice acting.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
no,
Remy,
the voice acting
we did
is
warn you. We
entertaining.
did warn you it would be spectacular.
Yes, Remy, I did warn you it's going to be spectacular. So we're going to take our grenade launcher with us. But first, I'm going to get the ink ribbons out and drop a save, because it seems appropriate.
I'm slightly sad we didn't get the Jill sandwich line, but, you know, it still lives on fondly in our hearts.
Well, that's the thing, everyone knows the Mimi dialogue from Jill's campaign, and they don't know the Mimi dialogue from Chris's campaign. Just
No,
wait
that's
until we
understandable.
encounter Wesker.
Oh, that would be fun.
And it's like, he's like trying to have his villain talk, but it literally is basic. His motives are basically incomprehensible. It's like, I think the exact line is, Chris is like, the worst possible thing has happened. The virus escaped and it polluted the entire lab. And then Wesker says, no, Chris, the worst thing that happened was the tyrant virus. It escaped and polluted the whole lab. It's like,
Oh,
literally
God.
just repeats what he says.
Yes. Don't worry about it.
So let's go and fight the boss in
dear.
the attic.
Yay!
Prepare my grenade gun, because that's what's going to make short work of it.
Yeah, it's been a fun week.
It has
As
been.
far as all our lovely streams have been concerned, you know,
Murder hoboing
all
with a good cause.
as opposed to Borderlands, which is just murder
Yeah,
hoboing.
just
because
murder. Well, that's
what
the
you're
point
supposed
of
to
the
do.
game.
Yeah.
And here comes the snake.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, listen to that sound effect of
Yes.
the snake.
We're just going to hit it with grenades.
Yes,
It
it
hit
is.
us once.
The
it's-
sound effects. I think you're dying, sir.
Yeah, I seem to be trapped.
You're actually trapped. You seem to be
Yeah.
stuck.
In the remake, they removed the ability for him to do that. Like, he can't
You're
trap
poisoned.
you, but... Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
poisoned. That's
Again,
fine.
this is 96. Yeah, this is 1996, champ.
Ow!
I'm just loving the sound effect.
Yeah.
Yes. What does a giant snake sound like?
So we're going to use this first aid spray.
What does he want to eat first? Ear. Oh, alrighty, man.
Oh, no!
Oof.
Oh,
So
no.
going well.
There we go. He's given up the ghost. He's going to flee. We're still poisoned, but that's okay.
Run, you
He's pathfinding. He was having trouble getting back into his hole then. But no, he made it, and he leaves behind the final crest.
What luck.
And we're poisoned, but luckily Rebecca will come to save us. So we get more childlike, hilarious Rebecca dialogue, and we get to play as her for a bit. If we didn't get poisoned, we wouldn't get this, so I was going to get poisoned anyway, because, you know, we want to see the dialogue.
Am I poisoned? Damn it, give me serum.
Damn it, give me serum.
It must be there.
Don't you mean
I'll be
internet,
right
sir?
back.
Yes. A serum.
Yes, I don't have any on me because
You know, I'm a shit medic. I have to go and get it. I have
I'm sure there'll be
an
stuff around
almost...
the house, probably.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that the serum she's gonna go and get is serum that is already in the house. Like, it's not even hers.
Yeah. It's not a perfect system, but it works.
So you'd think that would be something she would have with her. And also, she's supposed to be the medic, but look at her inventory. Nothing.
Sure.
No healing items.
She probably used everything trying to fix the helicopter.
That's true. I can just see her there with like a first aid kit, like using bandaging and gauze tape to like tape up the engine, the hole in the engine block.
All fixed.
All fixed.
What?
Okay, Rebecca, maybe we should have let the engineer do that. I'm a medic.
That's great, sweetheart, but why did you think this would fix it? Well, it fixes people. Why wouldn't it fix a helicopter?
Helicopters are people too, right? I talked to the helicopter.
You just have a person in the background going, "We're all gonna die here, aren't we?"
Yep. Rebecca, helicopters are a different thing than people. You can't fix them up like that. But I talked to the helicopter. It's my friend.
Yes, Bobbit. It sure is.
So we got the antidote, the serum. We're gonna take it back to Chris. And
He's fine.
Basically, this is a timed event. If we get back to him within 3 minutes, Rebecca will continue to help us for the rest of the game. If we take longer than 3 minutes, Chris basically calls her out for being very bad at helping, and she does not follow us for the rest of the game.
Seriously, Chris, man, learn to thank people. That's
yeah, for helping you.
Yeah, she saved your freaking life. Don't be a dick, Dick.
Here we go. We've saved Chris.
You all right?
Yeah. What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake.
Venomous.
Okay?
Somewhere in the world, good friend Smithy's just stopped and gone.
I think
What?
you'll be all right because I gave you a shot. But please be careful.
Gave us a shot, she says.
Life.
That serum came in a bottle. Yeah.
You weren't kidding. It's just getting worse and worse as it goes.
She's just getting more and more childlike. Before we leave, do you have anything else to say?
I'm glad I could help.
Well, yeah, we would have died. See you, Rebecca.
Thanks for helping.
We now have everything we need to leave the mansion, so let's head it off.
Yay.
Rebecca will be back.
Rebecca will return.
Yeah, we got here quick enough so that she will help us later against Plant 42, and that is some of the worst dialogue in the game.
Good.
Like, Chris asks her to go and mix up a chemical to kill the plant, but he calls it a magic potion.
Yes.
He's like, Rebecca, go and mix the magic potion.
What?
And then she's just like, Chris, don't die! And then, once she saves him and we have the boss fight, he greets her with a pun. So, M2, you will look forward to this wonderful, cringy pun.
Yes. The puns.
A pun that is so ubiquitous that it became the name of an achievement in Resident Evil Village.
Oh, good. And I'm not gonna lie, Remy, I've never seen Red versus Blue.
I saw a little bit back in the day, back in high school, but...
I never saw it, mostly because I never played Halo, so I didn't
no, nor did I. My only experience with Halo was at friends' houses, so I didn't have a lot of interest in it. I mean, I was a PlayStation kid.
You and me both, buddy.
I got stuck with the PS3 that generation, but hey, you know, everyone was playing Halo, I had Uncharted, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't get stuck with it. I chose the damn PS3.
Yeah, well, I chose
Uncharted,
the PS3, because I went, hey, you know, everyone loves... Yeah, you go.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's actually funny, I love the Uncharted series. I never played the first one. Like, I heard good things about it, but I got to, like, the second... I started on the second one and went, oh my god, this is amazing. And
I mean,
just
to
never
be
went
fair,
back to
the first one was not great.
Yeah, no, I've heard...
And I was the same. The first time I ever played it was in the Nathan Drake collection on PS4.
Yeah. But still, yeah. from everything I heard, I wasn't missing much in the first one. Starting from the second, just that opening
that
bit was
train.
still amazing.
And that's the good thing about Uncharted. It doesn't really have a particularly complex canon, so you can
keep up with it. It's fine.
Yeah, you can literally just I'll just leave those there. So we. Oh, there we go. I thought that was going to be a crash. That scared me for a moment. It took a moment to load the background. So we just killed the 3 dogs in this area, because we will be passing through this place a lot.
Makes sense. There can be no obstacles.
Yes, they all must die. So we're now out of the mansion. In the remake, they turned this area into a forest, but, you know, in 1996, look at the trees. They couldn't render a forest.
There's only so much we can... Come on, man. There's only so much you can do.
So it's more like a cobblestone passageway.
Okay. I mean, he's just... Okay, he was referring to that whole random talk with you in the helicopter thing, saying Caboose, best character, is tasked with fixing the tank, ends up befriending the sentient tank in a kind of weird romance, but not romance, happens throughout the next 2 seasons. Yeah.
I don't remember that. Then again, I only watched a little bit of it, so...
Clearly Bolt was doing things wrong when it came to fixing stuff.
Because I did not... the thought never occurred to me to buy an Xbox 360. Because I was just you know, everyone loves the PS2, therefore the PS3 is going to be great.
Works for me.
So these dogs we don't need to kill, we can just run past them. And we find ourselves in the passageway leading to the second house, the guest house. Which is where most of the people stayed because the mansion is, you know, just a death trap.
Yes, they thought they'd be safe outside. They were wrong.
So we start this area with this gargoyle statue just sitting right in front of us, begging us to push it, so that's what we're going to do, because it does have a purpose.
Yes.
So I'm going to push it. And that purpose is that there is a hole in the floor just around this corner, and if we don't push this statue over it, a vine from Plant 42 will come out of the ground and attack us every time we walk past. So we're just going to block it up. Okay, we found a save room, that's good, so I'm going to dump my stuff. Dump this crank because I don't need it. I'm going to take the small key with me because I will need that. I see I see some grenade rounds on the floor here, so I'm going to take those and put them in my grenade gun.
I see a red door and I want it painted black.
Yes. I want to paint it black.
I'm not going to say I love that song, but at the same time, my front door is black and the door to my room is painted red specifically for that.
For that song.
Because I am weird. I enjoy crap like that.
So we're going to use our last ink ribbon to save here. We'll get some more ink ribbons. I'm pretty sure there are some more in this building. Can I use the ink ribbon? Yes. We're going to save, get our third save.
And I'm back.
Remy is back.
Hello. He's back.
He cooked his dinner.
It's currently in the oven.
So what?
Currently in the oven.
Ah.
Nice.
So we're going to head through this red door and enter a room with giant spiders. I'm going to just run past them, grab this red book, and take the ink ribbons off the table here. The spiders in the original are not much of a threat. In the remake they can be. We can just run past them, and all we needed from that room was the red book anyway, so I'm going to take the ink ribbons, I'm going to put them in my magic item box. Now let's open the red book. We open it and find that it's blank, so it's now the blank book.
Okay.
And we start to explore the guest house. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Ready to lose your head?
I sure am.
Oh, the desk is locked. We use a small key. Indeed, I will. More shotgun shells.
Hooray.
This is a blatant lie, though. If you examine the box, it says 200 cartridges. Yet we only get 8.
Oh, I was gonna say, you say cartridges or partridges? Because
yeah, 200 cartridges, and yet we only get 8 every time we pick up shotgun shells.
I imagine you would have gotten really excited with that. Going,
yeah.
Holy shit,
it's like, oh, 200 shotgun shells, yeah! But no.
Oh yeah, I'll take that. No, it's just a lie.
So
they
let
lied.
us pull the plug in this bathtub.
Let's just pull the plug. Let us begin!
And what do we have inside? We have the control room key, which we'll definitely be taking with us, because we will need that. Alright, let's head further in. Oh. Well, I'm just going to run past the hole, get grabbed, because I can't be bothered pushing the statue. Yes, the footsteps.
Just in case you don't notice it, we are running.
Yes. I wonder how they recorded them. It's locked. The plate says 002. Yeah, they're probably not footsteps. It's probably just like knocking on a door or something.
Yeah, if it works, it works.
There's the key we need. Guardhouse key. Alright, we got the guardhouse key, which we can use to unlock this door. 002. We head inside.
Sure isn't doing streams at this time of night. Is at some point everyone comes and goes, oh, what time do you finish? What time are you doing there? Do you want tea? I don't know.
See, I live basically on my own and make my own tea, so...
Yes,
small
well...
key.
Not everyone is that lucky, sir.
I know. I'll take my 200 cartridges. No lies, it's 7. I'll take a map of the dormitory.
Boy, howdy, I could really go for 200 shotgun shells right about now.
Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident, and the plant at point 42 is growing amazingly fast. It has been affected by the T-virus differently than other plants, and shows unique shape in addition to its size. Looking at the way it behaves, it's now difficult to determine what kind of plant it was originally. There are 2 ways in which it gathers nutrition. The first one is through its root that reaches into the basement. Immediately after the accident, the scientists went mad and broke the water tank in the basement. Now the basement is filled with water. It is easily imaginable that some chemical elements were blended in the water, which made Plant 42 grow incredibly fast. Another part of Plant 42 from the basement grows through the duct and hangs down like so many bulbs from the ceiling of the first floor. Many vines come out of these bulbs, and they are the second resource for its nutrition. Once it senses movement, it shoots its vines around the prey and holds it. Then it starts sucking up blood using the suckers located at the back of its vine. Several staff members have already fallen victims to this. May 21, 1998, Henry Sartre. So yeah, there is a big plant in this house that we're going to kill before we leave.
Oh yeah.
But in this random bedroom, we're going to push a shelf aside and find an entrance into the basement.
Why not?
Kinda sucks for the guy who has to sleep in that room, because it's the only entrance to the basement. Like, there'd be random people
He's just
coming
lying
through.
there trying to sleep. It's like, guys, come on. I'm
Come on! Call it quits! Like, you don't have to work all night, do you? Stop exiting and entering the basement.
Oh, so this is Bulb Shrub's room, is it?
Yes, this is Bob Strup's room.
Why not?
So the bridge that leads into the actual lab area itself is down, so we need to push these crates into the water to build a makeshift bridge.
Of course.
Because, you know, it wouldn't be Resident Evil and it wouldn't be a game in 1996 without a block-pushing puzzle.
Hey, I mean, it works for Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon did it the same year. I do have to actually look up, like, how close they are to release as well, because I'm pretty sure they're only, like, a month apart. Red and green in this game.
Yeah, probably not too far. I think the Japs just enjoyed that sort of stuff.
Yes.
Love themselves a good old block push puzzle.
Block pushing puzzles. We're going to
Good
enter
old
the
blocks.
water. We run
Good
very
blocks.
slowly in the water.
That makes sense.
We're going to enter this room just so we can reset the enemy that's out there. This is Plant 42's route. We can't enter it. We can't do anything with it yet because we need the magic potion.
Yes, the magic potion.
Oh shit! There's a shark there.
Yay!
We can use the control room key, get us in there before the sharks kill us. And then we're going to turn on the emergency drain. There's a lever. Will you move it? Yes. That drains the water and leaves the sharks high and dry.
Yes. Where is your gods now?
There's a button. Will you push it? Yes, I will. There was a sound from the room next door. We've unlocked the storeroom, which has a danger radioactive symbol on the wall. I'm not sure why. There's nothing radioactive.
Don't worry about it.
We are going to take these 2 boxes of shotgun shells, though. So we now have 50, which is like a quarter of what it says on the box.
Yeah.
Take another guardhouse key. And we're going to head back up to deal with Plant 42. We will leave these sharks to their fate.
I mean, how does that work with zombie sharks? Do they die again if they're left there without breathing, or do they just...
Yeah, they do, because the thing is, how the T-virus works in Resident Evil is it zombifies some things and mutates other things. So I think the idea with the sharks is that they're not actually zombies, they're just mutated sharks. So they will die from lack of oxygen.
Ah, well that makes sense.
Whereas, like, dogs and humans are zombified, spiders are not.
Yeah.
Spiders just get big.
Because of course they bloody do.
Radioactive, that's right, BCG.
Yeah. Never understood that song.
So here we are in the room that will lead to the boss fight. So take out this zombie.
Eh.
Take the flame grenade rounds on the floor, which are good against this boss, but we'll be able to kill it with just our shotgun.
Yay!
Now there's a
shotgun.
There's a white book in a row of red books. Let's take the white book. It is a V-Jolt report. As I stated in the last report, there are some common features found in the cells of the plant infected by the Tyrant virus. We have also found another interesting fact through some experiments. We found an element that destroys these plants called UMB number 16, one of the series of UMB chemicals that we used for that experiment. As such, we named UMB number 16 V-Jolt. That sounds like an energy drink. In our drink some V-Jolt. In our calculation, it will take less than 5 seconds to destroy Plant 42 if you put some V-Jolt directly on its root. You need to mix some of the UMB series chemicals in a specific order to create V-Jolt, and then there's instructions on how to mix it. Unfortunately, Chris doesn't know chemistry, so he can't do this, so Rebecca will be doing that.
Wait, so she does chemistry as well?
Yes, she's going to mix the V-Jolt.
Okay, gotta ask, what else does this child know? Because she seems to just know a crap ton about everything.
She's a medic, she's a member of an elite police team, she can play piano, she knows chemistry. Later in the series, she becomes a professor who makes a vaccine to a variant of the T-virus.
Maybe she is bored after all.
Yeah, maybe.
Just seems
so
to
here's
learn
Plant
way
42.
too much about shit.
This is Bulb's shrub room. We're gonna get grabbed, and now Rebecca will come in.
Damn, Bulb. He's fine.
He's fine. Rebecca runs in to help him.
Chris!
Yeah. Bulb looks like Bulb left his plans to just soak up too much sun.
The roots of it are in the basement. You could... Whoa!
Chris!
Take a smile with you.
Seriously, no pressure, but gonna die.
And kill the
Make the potion. I could see how they came up with that, because, like, they probably were like,
Don't die!
you know, what's a word in English for, like, chemical concoction or something?
Yes,
and, like, ended up with potion? Yeah, 1996, Bobbin, you're right, BCG.
Good lord.
So Rebecca first needs to unlock the room where you can mix.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So we're going to do this puzzle. I don't actually know how to solve it. I usually just brute force it. It doesn't take long. But at least I don't rage quit because I don't know what to do.
Alright, champ. Oh, look at this.
And then... And then, boop, boop. Just enjoy the ringtone there. Oh, we nearly got it.
Sounds like me through several gyms throughout the Pokemon the Kanto
Yeah,
games.
you just
several gym puzzles where it's like, God damn, I don't remember how
we
this
got
crap
it.
works.
Yeah, no, it's like you never knew how to figure it out as a kid. You just brute forced it. Now as an adult, that's what you're used to doing.
Yeah, whether it be Vermilion, Saffron, or Fuchsia City. If we ever get around to that,
Leaf green.
Leaf green
Nuzlocke.
randomizer, you will see me just go, I'm not doing this crap, and just brute force my way through those gyms. Doesn't matter how many times I play through it, Vermilion's just crap because it's random, but both Saffron and Fuchsia, I never remember which way to go. So it's just me picking up random and then going, oh, thank God there's the gym leader, let's get this over with so I can leave.
So BCG, if Rebecca is warded off, she will not appear, and Chris will get thrown across the room, and he'll have to fight 2 stages of the boss, whereas with Rebecca, he'll only face 1. So,
Well, that's handy.
here's how we make the UMB-16. It's a math puzzle. There are 16 chemicals, we add them together. UMB number 1 is water. So we take a bottle of water, we take some UMB2, that's UMB4, we don't want that. We want some UMB2, we mix them together, and it makes UMB3, and so on. We keep doing this until we get 16. It's literally, can you add up to 16? Which apparently Chris couldn't do. So now we've got 3, we mix it with 4 to get 7.
I can only count to 4.
Yeah,
I can only count to...
I only know how to do my steroids, okay?
I am not bright.
So then we take 4 and 2 to get 6.
I was elected to lead, not to read. Books are for nerds.
Books are for nerds.
The Steam sale at the moment is amazing.
What have they got?
It's open world sale.
Oh, okay. I probably
open
already
world
own
games.
all those games.
Probably.
Yeah, I can be excited.
Yeah, you can be excited.
But if you wanted to try out Warband, that Mountain Blade Warband, it's only $6.
Yes, I should pick that up.
That.
So basically, M2, Mountain Blade is an open world game. It's a medieval sandbox. Basically, you're a knight or a bandit or whatever you want to be, and you just roam around pillaging villages or just traveling, whatever you want to do. So we've mixed the veg, Joel.
You have an overworld map, and you have a main character. And so you click where you want to go on the map, and the person walks there, and you can do quests for lords, or you can become a lord yourself, or attack castles, build your own kingdom, or work for another kingdom type thing. But the best thing is, you actually recruit recruits, but then you fight bandits or other lords or whatever,
or you
and
can
you
pillage
actually go
villages.
but you actually go into third person or first person, depending on what settings you have it as, and you actually control the person while all your troops are running around beside you, fighting.
Steroids an instrument? If so, I can't play it. So let's put the V-Jolt on the route.
And it's honestly probably my favourite game.
Yeah, Tom likes it a lot too. I
Besides
really
Witcher.
should play it.
Interesting.
So the route has been destroyed, now we can leave, and Chris can fight the second form of the boss. And then we get an M2 worthy pun.
Yes.
And Warband is the older game. they've come out last year with
Yeah, the new one.
Mountain Blade Bannerlord, which is
Yes.
It's basically the same game, but
that's
everything
what you're on
is
about.
yes.
There's also a cool mod you can get for one of them that basically turns it into a Pirates game.
Yes, if you buy Warband, you will also get, well, you can also buy the DLC for Vikings. So it's a more Viking-based campaign. You can get Warband is probably one of the most heavily modded games out there, and you can get it so it's Total War Warhammer. Not Total War, but like Warhammer.
Yeah, Warhammer
Fantasy.
the world. Yeah.
I get in trouble if I say I was never fussed with Warhammer.
No, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I
But
never
it's just
was.
like, you can get total conversion mods, so like, yeah,
Warhammer
like all
just
the
never appealed
races
to me.
and everything.
And we've killed Plant 42.
Woo!
Yay.
Now we get an M2 worthy pun as we leave.
Oh, bring it, bring it, bring it.
First we have to get the last mansion key from this fireplace.
Get on with that.
It is the helmet key. Just got to examine it so we can see the helmet, so I don't like it being called mansion key. Carving of a helmet. There we go. Now we get an M2 worthy pun from Rebecca.
Oh, I can't believe it. Are you okay?
Yeah, so much for him. We got to the root of the problem.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's pathetic. I love it.
Really, thank you.
Oh, somebody
You'd
slap
do
him.
the same for me, wouldn't you?
I guarantee it.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
Chris,
well,
this is Richard's
We'd make the
radio.
potion for you, but we don't know how.
We received communication from Brad at the courtyard a little while ago, but he is still flying around in the sky. He obviously couldn't hear our voices. Maybe
She
his
sounds like
radio
a
is
child.
broken.
The way
I
she
know, right?
talks.
I see. Understood.
I don't know why I'm
We
here.
should somehow let Brad know we're
Yay!
here.
So she's given us the radio to try and let Brad know that we're here and need evac.
At the
Yay!
pharmaceutical room I found a little while ago, I think I will be able to make something.
You'll be able to make something, but you don't... Yeah.
You're gonna tell us what
Anyway,
that something
Chris,
is?
I'm glad
If we
you're
follow
safe.
her into the room, she will. But she doesn't say it here, so I have to now follow her into the room. What she'll do is she'll provide 3 free heals in this room. So we're gonna take one now.
This room is fully equipped with medical supplies. I can treat you, except for your major injury. Would you like me to?
It's a lie. No matter what level your health is at, she can heal you. Do you want me to heal your wounds? Yes.
Yes, please do something for me,
do.
temporarily.
So it fades out as Rebecca treats your wounds because, you know, they couldn't animate him taking his shirt off or anything.
Yeah, no.
Most of these medicines are from Umbrella.
What's Umbrella?
Don't you
Oh
know?
my
It's a
God.
large-scale pharmaceutical
I
company
think
based in
dinner
Raccoon
is ready.
City.
I will be right back.
Oh, I see.
I love how he asks what's Umbrella. It's like, he lives in Raccoon City. There's Umbrella billboards and signs and shit everywhere.
Well, again, he was elected to
Wesker.
lead, not to read.
Yep,
Wait, is that Wesker?
that's
You're
Wesker.
alive.
My words exactly.
Chris, hello.
Where's Jill?
Good.
Aren't you with Jill?
I'm sorry. We were attacked by a strange monster. I lost track of her while we were scouting around. I hope she's okay.
I see. Well, it's not your fault. This place is crazy. If we stay here, all of us will end up dead. What should we do, Wesker?
We have to complete this mission. Whether we escape or stay and look for Jill, we don't have many bullets left, and we can't even protect ourselves.
Speak for yourself, I got
We're
plenty.
still in trouble.
Yeah, I have over
Chris,
3,000,
there are a
so
lot
I
of
keep picking up
locked rooms in
200
that
at every
house.
box.
Check them out one more time. There must be a place to hide safely. I'll look around the house a little more.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll go and do my own thing.
Let's
Don't
get
worry
going.
about me.
I'll go in the direction where Rebecca is. You go back to the mansion and use that key you found on your own.
Yep. Don't worry about her. I'll take good care of her.
Oh, Whisker!
What are you doing here? Hi, Whisker, what are you up to? Absolutely nothing sinister and otherwise evil.
Yeah, absolutely nothing you need to worry your pretty little head about.
Okay. Yeah, unlike, I was going to say, similar to Bobbit, except this lady clearly has like a -3 in wisdom. Just, no idea what the hell's going on. Everyone tells me is fine.
Yeah, BCG, we're rooting for Chris as well.
Are we rooting for Chris for?
He made a pun. We're rooting for Chris.
Oh, yeah, it's spreading.
It is spreading. It's spreading, god damn it!
The P virus is spreading.
The P virus got out. Alright, we're never gonna come back to this house ever again. There's nothing more to do here, so we leave.
Yay.
Oh, the radio has gone off, so we're gonna answer it.
This is Brad. I know you can't answer me.
Tuna bake.
Tuna bake, lovely. I like tuna
Nice.
bake.
He's good.
This is Chris. Brad, can you hear me? Damn.
The radio
Seems
appears
really
to not
he
work.
seemed really upset. Yeah, he seemed really upset about that radio not working. Damn!
Damn! Yes, the radio
radio-
is not working.
The radio stopped working. Damn!
The thing is, the radio works fine, it's just Chris doesn't know how to use it.
I was gonna say, it's like the whole claptrap thing going, if I sound excited by this is just my default emotion. I'm actually quite depressed.
Let's head back into the mansion. Where nothing is gonna go wrong.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
And that means we're actually in the home stretch of the game now, because the remake added an extra area that you have to do before the end. But in the original, you go back to the mansion, and then you could go straight to the lab, so...
Damn.
We're making good progress.
Solid.
So I'm gonna take this red herb. Now, because Rebecca is in the guardhouse, we won't actually have to save her from an enemy we're about to encounter. If we did get the path where she doesn't come to the guardhouse, we would need to save her life now, but we don't have to.
Thank God, we don't have to listen to her go,
yeah.
Somebody help
wow!
me.
Somebody, please help!
I might die.
As we enter the mansion, we get a cutscene of something in first person chasing us. Oh, I wonder who let this thing out.
Oh God! Oh no! It's using doors.
Yes. It's a hunter.
No, it's
Otherwise
truly
known
horrifying
as
the
a
fact
lizard
that you
man.
can use doors. And
Luckily, yeah, they only take one grenade from the grenade gun, so... But now they're everywhere.
I was gonna say, I'd be concerned with anything that didn't take one grenade.
They are everywhere now, so... Oh wait, there's a note on the door out here. I'll put some bullets in the back room. Use them in case of trouble. Wesker.
Also, don't worry about that hunter thing. I've never seen one of those before
never
in my
seen
life.
those, don't know what they are. I certainly didn't let them out.
No, don't worry about it.
I didn't let them out. You
Also,
let
have you
them
seen
out.
what... I don't know what's going on, but have you seen what Barry's up to?
Yeah, Barry, who doesn't even appear in Chris's campaign at all.
Nope,
Because
he's definitely up to something.
Have you seen what Rebecca's been up to?
Talking to helicopters? Wait, what? Wow, that's weird. That's weird, even by my standards.
Yes, that's what she's been doing. Where's
Just
the light
talking to the
switch?
just in the med bay, talking to the med kit, going, so how's your day going?
How's your day, Mr. Medkit?
You're so funny. It's like, we are actually kind of concerned for her mental stability. Then why'd you hire her? Well, I thought it'd be the best way to get Bravo Team killed off. I mean, she just has a really good personality.
That lass has got great personality. So we get some Magnum rounds in this room along with the Eagle medal, and that means we're going to get the Magnum because, you know, it's Resident Evil.
Sweet. There's always a Magnum, damn it.
Yeah, there's always a Magnum.
Everyone should get the Magnum.
And, of course, in true fashion, we are going to save the Magnum rounds for the final fight.
Yeah.
Which means they're probably not going to get any use.
Hoard them until the last fight, then unload everything on the boss.
Exactly.
Or like now you need to use these sparingly. Don't use them ever.
Don't use them ever. Just like healing items in RPGs.
Yeah. Hoard them like an absolute dragon. No, that's not what we're saying. Oh, gotcha. No, you're not listening.
Just need to keep unloading grenades into these hunters because it's the best way to kill them. Because they can insta-give you, so...
You mean insta-kill?
Yeah, insta-kill you. Yeah, like, they'll just tear your head off.
Oh, charming.
So...
Everyone always wants.
Yeah, so... Particularly these original Resident Evil 1 ones, they got nerfed in later games in the series, but these ones are the stuff of nightmares.
Well, I mean, that's the idea, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're just gonna run. We're gonna reset all the enemies. Oh, there we go. And we're gonna head into this helmet key room. It looks like someone was enjoying a nice dinner or meal or something in here. Because the lights are on, there's whiskey on the table, and there's a note. And it reads, Orders, top secret, July 22nd, 1998. That's today. To the head of security department. X day is approaching. Complete the following orders within the week. 1. Lure the members of STARS into the lab and have them fight with the BOW in order to obtain data of actual battles. 2. Collect 2 embryos per BOW, making sure to include all species except for Tyrant. 3. Destroy the Arcway lab, including all researchers and lab animals in a manner which will seem accidental. White Umbrella.
I wonder who those orders could have been for.
I wonder who's been sitting here just reading those orders.
Gee whiz, I guess it's just a complete mystery we will never know.
We will never know. Apparently there is someone here who wants us dead.
I was going to say, meanwhile, Wesker's just stopping halfway down the hallway going, I probably should have moved those orders.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have left those there. At least they're not addressed to me by name.
Yeah, just as the whole... You know what, part of me thinks I probably should have let him... Actually, does he even know how to read?
Yeah, nah. I'm pretty sure Chris doesn't know how to read. I think we're fine.
Chris is just staring at the piece of paper upside down going, these papers are funny.
Here's your paper, it's got a squiggly thing on it. I think it's called writing.
There's some kind of treasure map. No, you idiots, you can't read. You're right, my boulder punching was my compensation.
Chris is a barbarian, confirmed. Can't read, only knows how to punch things.
Yeah, all else fails, just punch it harder, it works for every time.
There we go, we put the red gem
of the time it works, every time.
Here we go, we've got it. Will you take the Magnum?
Damn Skippy.
BCG, I actually don't know what I'm getting paid yet, because I haven't been paid yet, and I didn't ask, so...
Fair enough.
Probably minimum wage.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Sad as that may be. Sad as that may be, it is true.
Yep. I mean, it's money. Money is money, so...
Yeah, there is always that.
Alright, let's head back to the final helmet key room and get what we need to enter the lab.
Hell yeah.
And we'll need to fight an old friend. Not Wesker.
Oh, man. Let's just say, oh no, we're gonna have to fight What's-Her-Face.
No,
fight What's-Her-Face.
We're gonna have to fight the snake again, because he fled. Now we're actually gonna go and kill him.
But why? Why'd you kill such an innocent, beautiful creature?
Minimum wage here, BCG, is I think $21 an hour.
Really? Wow.
Which in US dollars would be like $10.
I'm pretty sure it's still significantly better than what you get paid in the US.
In the US. Yeah, like, you can, like, over here, you can live off minimum wage. Like, you can actually live comfortably.
Isn't minimum wage closer to like $17? It's not 21.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there'd be no point being a
Well-
fucking baker, because we only get $3 more.
No, we get paid more than that.
$25? $4 more.
Yeah, well, we're like about $25, $26, depending on what day you work.
So BCG asks, what's it like to work around bread all day?
Tragically, you stop smelling bread after a while, and that's a sad fact of life.
I still smell bread perfectly fine. I still fucking love it.
I like bread.
I love the smell of bread.
I do too.
I like the
Every
smell of
day
bread. I like
at
to
work,
eat
I am
bread.
so fucking hungry.
Yeah, that's probably why I get hungry at work.
I can have a massive dinner the night before I can have breakfast.
Yeah,
but
and
as
if
soon
you
as
have
the bread
work, it
starts
gets...
coming out of the oven.
Yeah, you get to work after about an hour or two at work, you're like, God damn, I'm hungry again, this is crap.
Especially when the cheese and bacon rolls come out.
Oh,
yeah.
those I do enjoy.
Oh yeah, no, I make sure that whole, oh yeah, here's the method sheet for how much you should put on it. I look at that, I laugh, and I go, haha, yeah, no. How many handfuls of cheese could I dump on this at once?
Okay, we're gonna go fight the snake in this room up here. We've used the helmet key on all its doors. Here we are in this large open room, and what is the thing that Chris gets attracted to? Why, it's the piano, of course. The piano he can't play. But as we're looking at it, the snake comes in, and he's got some wounds on him from last time we fought him.
Yeah. The snake is
We're just
back in a bunch of
gonna unload the magnum into him.
Oh, okay.
It's the easiest way to kill him.
I know, but it's not the final boss. How dare you waste all that ammo?
Oh, we'll have more magnum ammo by the time we...
Oh, I know. Ow. Stop it. Stop it.
How's my health doing? I'm still fine, apparently.
Wow. So that,
And he's dead.
That quote-unquote serum you took really helped your defenses there.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the benefits Chris gets, is that he gets extra health. Jill would probably have died from all those attacks. So,
extra health.
So the piano is no longer interesting to Chris. What we want to do now is jump down the hole that the snake bit in the floor. It's too dark to see. Will you jump down? Why not?
He's just in a hole. Fuck that guy. I thought I was going to have to do that.
See,
And
this is where the game would have definitely stumped me. I would have gone back through the entire game looking for a flashlight.
yeah. Well, in Jill's scenario, you can actually, like, get the bad ending if you do the wrong thing here. Barry comes in after you kill the snake, and he says, I've got a rope, do you want to jump down? And so you jump down, and it turns out he's very shit at, throwing ropes, and the rope collapses, and then he says, wait there, Jill, I'm gonna get another rope. And then he just runs off, and it gives you control of Jill again. And, like, you know, you'd think, oh, that's just a scripted event, he's not gonna come back for the rope, I guess I have to descend further down. If you do that, Barry will die. You have to actually wait for him to return with another rope so you can climb back up.
Right.
Yeah. So now we're in the basement of the mansion. Oh look, zombies eating someone.
Yay.
Just gonna... Yeah. 2 with 1 shotgun shell.
Always good. Crowd control. Gotta get that crowd control.
Hey, $19.99 an hour is pretty good, BCG. That's like nearly $30. That's like, yeah, at least $30 in Australia, so...
Yeah, it's solid, man.
And we find ourselves in the kitchen. In the remake, you can go to the kitchen straight away, but we actually can't do it here, so... You actually can't in the original. The only way to get to the kitchen exit is through the snake fight hole. Okay, so now that zombie biting us took us to caution, so we're going to use a first aid spray. And we're going to hop in the elevator and head up to the library, which is where we'll find the item we need to get us into the lab.
Yeah, just pop on in, it's fine. Pop in the library.
Pop into the library, eh?
Hey, everyone likes the library. Except for me, because I can't read.
Can't
so
read.
Chris.
What's a library? I forgot to bring a small key, but if I did, I would have got some more Magnum rounds. What do we got in here? An ink ribbon, which I probably won't need. I think I have enough now. Can look over the courtyard from here. It's a helicopter port, also known as a helipad. If I could contact the other members from there, well, now we know how to get out of here. We have to go to the helicopter port.
Yes. Oh, a helipad. La-dee-da, look at Mr. Frenchman over here.
What do you call it?
What would you call it? A
Helicopter
heliport. No, helicopter port.
Just make sure I kill all the zombies in this room.
Wipe them out. All of them.
Here we find a scrapbook. Raccoon Times, May 27th, 1998. Animal attack, woman mutilated, May 20. Around 10 PM, a 20-year-old young woman's body was found by a passerby on the left bank of Marble River in the Cider district of Raccoon City. Raccoon police assume it to be a grizzly or other animal's doing because there are teeth marks along her mutilated arms and left foot that show considerable power. Since she was wearing a hiking boot on her remaining foot, it has been determined that she was attacked in the Arklay Mountains and fell into the river. They're hurrying to identify this woman. Raccoon Weekly, June 16. Monsters in Arklay Mountains? Some people claim they've seen monsters in the Arklay Mountains. The monsters are supposedly about the same size as large dogs and usually run in a pack, as wolves do. This may sound like a group of ordinary wild dogs, but these monsters are surprisingly fierce and hard to hurt. They say these dogs won't bother you unless you wake them, so you smart readers should stay out of the Arklay Mountains for the time being. But if you're looking for adventure, check it out. You want to try? Raccoon Times, July 9th. Mystery.
Oh my god.
I know, they're just advising their readers to go.
Sorry, it's just that whole, yes, you should definitely do this, unless you don't feel like it. Gee,
Yeah.
doesn't that hit home?
Mystery on Arklay Mountains. Mountain road blocked. Due to successive disasters in the Arklay Mountains, the city authorities have decided to block the road leading to the foothills. At the same time, Raccoon Police intend to begin the search for lost people with the help of the STARS members. They expect great difficulty because of the vast size of Arklay Mountains and the primeval forest that surrounds most of the area. Also, people are still reporting sightings of grotesque monsters in the mountains.
You people are this.
So, yeah, that's why we're here. That's why we were originally sent here.
Because the newspaper encouraged people to do the
go
opposite of what
there
they should have
and-
been doing.
Yes, and so they kept going into the Arklay Mountains and getting eaten by the zombie dogs.
I'm sensing a lot of crap in all of this.
The zombie dogs that are only there because some umbrella scientist in this mansion lab made a mistake and spilled the T-virus. Yeah, let the dogs out. After they got infected. Who let the dogs out? We'll take the MO disc, we'll need these to rescue Jill.
It's scary to think that people aren't going to know what that song is.
I know, because they're just too young. They won't know that song. Who let the dogs out? Unless they see it in, like, some old movie or something.
Or if it's like a meme or something.
Yeah, which I don't think it is a meme.
Well, there's always TikTok.
Yes, there's always TikTok. TikTok can make things...
I'm still laughing. I'm still laughing at kids, like teenagers or whatnot, like my niece and that, who are all like, oh my god, have you ever watched Friends? It's like the best show ever. It's like, are you shitting me?
Have you
Friends
ever
is the
seen
best.
Friends?
Yeah, Friends is like the greatest show ever. It's like, wow, okay, kids.
Wow.
Yep.
Friends is the greatest show ever. And, you know, she probably only watched it because of Stranger Things, because...
no, Stranger Things was the 80s.
Yeah, I know, but when I spoke to her, she didn't seem like she could differentiate between the 80s and the 90s.
No, no idea.
Because she was like, oh, that's the time when you were kids. I'm like, I'm not that fucking old.
Yeah, it's almost as much fun as me watching like the original Men in Black, because both Mum and I, well, Mum was at home today, we did that whole that quote that Tommy Lee Jones has is just really appropriate.
Yeah,
I want to hear it.
Super
Started
appropriate.
watching it, I did that whole, wow, man, it's been been 14 years since that movie came out, and this is still relevant. She looked over and went, it's been 24 years. There's just me on the couch just going, oh god.
I wasn't. Yeah, she knows when it came out, and she wasn't even alive.
No, I was talking about me and my mum.
Oh, you and your mum, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a meme the other day. It said 2008 was 2 years ago. 2014 was last year. Don't you get it?
Yeah. I'm still just doing that whole. Yeah, this movie came out 14 years ago. It's like, Michael, it was 24 years ago.
Yeah.
It's like,
way
shit.
to make me feel old.
It's still good, but yeah, no, terrifying to think about. Going, god damn it.
Let's take
that movie quote.
Gun.
Movie quote doesn't get any younger though. Go any older.
No, it's still relevant.
Just that whole straight up. Yeah, why not tell people the truth? People are smart. Now, a person is smart. People are dumb.
Yeah, people are
violent,
dumb.
Animal. People are dumb, violently panicking animals, and you know it. It's like, yeah, that line's never getting older.
Because it's still relevant. Last year and this year have shown us exactly.
Yeah. Can't trust people. People suck.
Got like some guy at work, and he was like going on like all through lunch break going, "UK Dan's back again."
Oh, that sounds familiar.
It's Dictator Dan, he's come back. He's put it all in lockdown.
Never left, numbness.
Yeah, he never left. What do you mean he's back? Where did he go?
Yeah, unfortunately that's how people view this crap.
Okay, don't need to deal with these hunters anymore, because we're heading out of this mansion for good.
Yeah.
And into the final area.
Hooray!
Bye-bye, hunters. I'll see you again in Resident Evil 3.
Hey.
So what we have to do to get into the lab is we need to turn off the waterfall in the courtyard. And now that we have an elevator battery, we can do that because we can activate the emergency elevator, which will actually allow us to get down where the waterfall is with the floodgate closed. Otherwise we wouldn't have been able to get there. So I'm just going to insert the battery, and then ride the emergency elevator back up, and we'll close the floodgate, and we'll be ready to confront whoever is down there and behind this bizarre case.
Nice. Yes, who could it possibly be?
Who could it possibly be? Possibly. Close the floodgate. There we go. Alright, let's head down into the catacombs underneath the estate. Tap, 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 tap.
Yeah, between the random dog howling in the background, the tap, tap, tap. It's a very soothing sound. Just
very
a
soothing soundscape. And it was meant to be scary.
At least they don't sound like monkeys.
Yeah, I know. In the original, they sound like dogs. Why do they sound like monkeys in the remake? Why? Makes no sense.
Yeah, it never really made a ton of sense there.
Like,
not one bit.
They're like, this is our chance to make the game the way we intended to. We always intended for the dogs to sound like monkeys.
But, no. Monkeys don't, dogs don't sound like dogs in the game. You gotta make them sound like monkeys.
You gotta make them sound like
monkeys. If you want something that sounds like a monkey, hey, just tape a bunch of cats together.
You just get a bunch of cats to meow, and it sounds like a dog barking.
Yep.
Ooh, I see more bullets there, so I will take them. Because these grenade rounds are very useful for killing, hunters.
Anything. I was gonna say anything and everything.
Yeah, anything and everything.
Because it's a goddamn grenade. Why would it not work? Pass and fire a warning shot. Sir, this is a M32 rotary grenade.
No warning shots.
Just fire the damn thing.
Enrico!
Oh, we found the captain of the Bravo team. He made it far.
What happened?
Double crosser.
So I've picked a great weekend to just stay at home and do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucifer Season 5 Part 2 is now
Who
streaming.
is it?
Ah, well.
I've been waiting for it for ages.
Lovely.
There you go, champ.
So someone shot...
Crosser. What did he mean by that?
What did he mean by there's a double crosser? Who knows? I don't know what that word means.
Double crosser? Who could that mean? Hey, Wesker, what do you think about this? I have no real opinion either way. Oh, fair enough, Wesker.
He shoots... Yeah, Enrico just got shot. I imagine, like, Chris going, "Oh, no, someone shot him." Turns around, sees Wesker there. "What do you think about this, Wesker?"
Hey, he's just sitting there with a freaking gun in his hand going, I got no idea. It's a complete mystery there, Chris.
Poor
Honestly,
Enrico.
Poor Enrico. Have you seen what Jill's been up to lately?
You seen what Rebecca's been doing? She talks to machinery, you know? That sounds like something a trader would do.
Yep. Definitely seems like something you should look into. Meanwhile, back with Rebecca. Hi, Mr. Piano. What are you up to?
Hi there, chemicals.
You do stuff. It's funny because she's crazy.
Yes. We've just I like how we've characterized all the side characters. Like, Barry's a pervert and a sex creep, and Rebecca's just, you know, bobbit and talks to inanimate objects.
Nothing wrong with talking about objects. Sometimes it's the only way to get decent conversation.
Yep, we know that. Oh, a boulder! We can't just punch it, so we just have to run away.
What? Yeah, this is where it gets the idea behind it. He's running away from this thing, all he has in his head's gun. I swear to God, someday I'm never gonna have to deal with this crap.
Yeah. Well, I remember watching a live stream of this game, and the person was not able to run away from the boulder, and they got crushed. And they were like, "Oh, well, now we know why he wants to punch boulders later in life."
It's like, I swear I will have my revenge.
Boulders,
I love that their arms
kill
just
me.
fall off.
Yeah, just fall off when you hit them.
Acid rounds. Ooh,
Yes, these are the most powerful form of grenades, so we are going to use those
Yes.
on the boss that's right through this door.
I mean, makes sense.
This extremely large spider.
Yeah.
That's not good. Am I poisoned? No, I'm still fine. Alright, let's pop the acid rounds in. Go.
Oh no, are you poisoned? Is that because it's poisonous?
Oh no, I'm venomed.
Oh God. Smithy, if you're watching this or hearing this, we do love you. Please don't kill us.
It's not done yet though. After it dies, the music stops, but
The animation doesn't stop.
the animation doesn't stop.
Oh no.
Lots of little spiders come out, so we're gonna
Oh God, it's a goddamn wolf spider.
Yep, so we're just gonna run around and crush these little spiders so that they don't attack us while we're trying to cut the webs off the door over here with our knife. Yeah, it's a wolf spider. You kill it, and little spiders come out.
I've only ever seen them in videos, but that stuff is the stuff of nightmares.
It is.
You step on the mom, and it's just like thousands of the children.
That
come out.
happened
It's
to me with a huntsman once.
That's just nightmare fuel.
I squashed a huntsman. Suddenly, little spiders fucking everywhere.
No.
Okay, we don't need the square crank anymore, so we'll put that back. I will reload my shotgun, which I'm pretty sure I don't even need my shotgun because it's just going to be hunters, so I'm going to get the acid rounds out, put my shotgun back, put my knife back. There we go, and we're set for the rest of this area. So, I'm just going to go get the flamethrower, which is also a key for this door.
Why is the flamethrower a key?
I don't know, but you need to place the
If you're gonna do something extravagant.
Yes, get the flame.
But I like flamethrowers. Don't make me choose.
I didn't use the flamethrower as a weapon because in the original Resident Evil it's a terrible weapon.
Oh yeah, no, back then, yeah, because you can't really do
you
much
can't really
with it. Come
aim
on,
with
man.
it, and it doesn't even stun them, so...
Which is dumb.
But we're about to get the second crest we need to get into the lab proper. And you can see another boulder over there. That boulder will come for us very shortly.
Again, still just sitting there going, I swear to God, someday I'll be powerful enough to punch those things.
One day. One day I will just punch it. I'll do it to preserve my bloodline.
Yeah, what's the deal with that all of a sudden? All this crap about the preserving the bloodline by getting with Jill.
I have no clue, or trying to get Leon to get with Claire. I don't know. I literally don't know where that came from. It started around the time of Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I don't know where it came from.
The internet.
I think it's just because everyone likes Leon and Claire together, so they started like this meme of Chris, like aggressively trying to put them together.
Good old shipping.
Yes, it's a shipping thing. Okay, this is a
Well,
rather easy puzzle. We use the crank, and a part of the wall comes out. Is it? Oh, it's a hexagonal hole, yes. But it's not in the right pixel to actually do it. And then we put the thing back in the wall, and we can now push the statue onto the pressure plate. Because yeah, we're doing entry-level D&D puzzles again.
Yeah!
Everyone loves entry-level D&D puzzles.
Everyone loves them. Doom Book 2. We open it up, and inside there is a medal of a wolf.
I was going to say the Doom theme.
Yeah,
Doom Book 2.
Could you imagine reading a Doom novelization? Like, how boring.
Yeah, no, man, that'd be boring as bat piss. Yes, he walks up to an enemy
He
and
walked
punches
down
it
the
into
corridor.
nothing.
He saw another demon. He fired his gun. Its head exploded. He fired his gun again. A second head exploded.
No, I know a couple of authors that could probably make it work.
Yeah, you'd have to do a lot to make that work, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you play Doom for the visual experience.
Yeah, you don't play it for the story.
Hell no.
So we're back in the courtyard. Here is the door to the helicopter port, but it's welded shut and does not open.
Of course it's bloody welded shut.
So the only way to get there is through the lab. Because of course. Why wouldn't that be the only way?
This makes perfect sense.
Luckily, the lab is a lot shorter than it is in Remake. They don't have that thing where they make you carry the fuel and you're only allowed to walk. That's gone.
Excellent.
So we could just run. We put in the eagle crest and the wolf crest, and this well will drain and allow us to access the area below.
Great, that's just in my head now.
Boom, 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 boom. So let us head down into the lab. Oh, an elevator. Let's go in.
Let's go to the lab and check out what's on the slab.
Let's find out exactly what the cause of this nightmare is.
Surprise, it's
the T-virus. It's pretty much been written down in multiple files by now. So here's the door that leads to the helipad here, but it's tightly locked. And there's a plate on the right that says, will not open unless emergency. So we need to
you mean like right now?
Yeah, but apparently this is not valid, so we need to create a bigger emergency.
Of course we do. Because why the hell not?
Why the hell would we not? So let's get our shotgun back and our shotgun shells. Where are my shotgun shells? And we will save for the final time here.
Where are the shells at?
Where the shells at, my friend?
Where the shells, where the shells, where the shells at?
I could have sworn there was a typewriter up here. Apparently not. It's further in. Oh well, I'll save when I reach the typewriter then. Hello, zombies. I see you. I'm going to pop your head. Oh, not with the acid rounds, though.
No?
Nope, I don't wish to waste those on zombies.
No.
When I could pop their heads with my shotgun.
Yes, let's think before we do something we will regret.
There we go. Let's mix these herbs together, because, you know, I'm probably never going to use any... I'm probably not going to use half the healing items I've made, but I may as well still make them.
Yeah, at least not whatnot.
There's a phone here that I can't use. Alright, the lab proper. We get introduced to naked zombies.
Very clever what they did with the loading screen.
Yes, the door screens, yeah.
Yeah, the doors and the bears and such.
Yep. Basically,
Oh,
they
very
had to
clever.
have loading screens because, you know, it was the 90s. They didn't have a way to... But they disguised them in a way that doesn't really take you out of the game, so...
Yeah, like
Yes.
this.
We're naked.
Very
Naked
clever, and a lot of
zombies.
games nowadays could learn from that trick.
They
I
could.
think so, but no.
Well, they kept doing it right up until Resident Evil 4, so... There's a switch where you push it. Yes. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a picture of Adam and Eve, and it's got gibberish written on it.
It's got Max
Yes.
and Tim.
Yes, Max and Tim.
See.
Eh.
We're going to take the green herb. We're going to shove this shelf aside, and we'll find an infrared light switch. And when we turn this on and we head over, it now says tree, apple, man, and woman. So this blue light changes the writing. And here we have researcher's letter, June 8th, 1998. Dear Ada. Ada, by the time you read this, I'll be something different. Today's test turned out to be positive, just as I expected. I feel like going crazy when I think about becoming one of them. Ada, you're not infected, and I hope you never will be. In case of the last one left, take the material in the visual data room and go to the power room to operate the triggering system before you escape. Then make all this public through the media. If everything is in order, all the locks can be opened by the security system. You can access the system if you log in with my name from the terminal in the small lab and enter the password. The password is your name. I've written the code below. I'm sure you'll understand it easily. This is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, kill me yourself. And he's written the password in the gibberish. Yours, John. He's written the password in the gibberish that was on the painting. So basically, what we're supposed to do is use this to teach us the password. The password is mole.
Mole. Huh. What are the odds?
Yeah, what are the odds? It's almost like there's a
something
mole.
involving. Yeah, just that whole something to do with Ava, and yet the password is mole.
Yeah, because it's Ada. Yeah,
Because
and
it's
exactly. Yeah, she betrays everyone she meets. So here we are.
At least she's consistent.
Yeah, at least she's consistent. So we're going to pick up this slide cartridge here, which is what he wanted her to get. And here is a computer, the only one in the whole facility. This computer is used to open the electronic locks, because, you know, computers were rare in 1998. Will you turn it on? Yes.
I love that they've put his hands on the keyboard. That's amazing.
Yeah, wait till you see how he types.
Oh, this will be good.
So we're logging into Umbrella's system. So log in, John, because that's his name. And then the password is Ada. We'll put that in, and now Chris will type it.
Dump it.
Yeah, well, he
Oh my god, just...
he just heck types. Now, if you're playing as Jill, she types normally, like she touch types.
Yeah, but he's
just
I
like,
hit it with the hand. Hit it with the hand.
So we've unlocked
Bless.
basement 3, and we need to unlock basement 2, and that's the one that has the password, which is mole. So we'll type that in.
Bless him, he's trying.
He's trying. At least he knows how to turn it on and use it. So mole.
Mole.
Actually, let's get the password wrong and see what he does. Because I think he does something. No match. Damn.
Just step. Damn.
And then slams the desk. Damn. Now put in the correct password. Mole.
Do you reckon she got annoyed when she worked out what that password was?
Yeah, maybe she did. Like, is that supposed to refer to me? Basement 2, unlocked. We turn it off.
There's that whole, oh, he did a thing about me, password mole. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, the password is mole. Oh, that's not very flattering.
Actually, it'd be more along the lines of, should be looking at that going, who told you? I mean, thank you.
Who told you I'm not actually in love with... Wait.
Coincidence.
I'm not actually your girlfriend. That's one thing I like about the original Resident Evil 2 as opposed to the remake. In the original Resident Evil 2, they actually reference that guy. She introduces herself as looking for her boyfriend, John. Whereas in the remake, they're just like, look at me, I've got a trench coat, I'm super incognito FBI agent.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Passcode 1. I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this, and have not withheld your son, your only son. Genesis 22:16. Yeah, the passcodes to unlock the prison where Jill is are Bible phrases.
It seems a lot more elaborate.
Yeah. Excite 1998. Facts. 2. General Manager of Sanitation Division. From Special Committee on Disasters. This memorandum is strictly confidential, must be destroyed as soon as it is understood. Regarding the T-virus outbreak which occurred recently, this committee conducted a field survey. According to the survey results, estimates on the amount of damage caused by the accident are considerably greater than reported earlier. First, although it is very difficult to obtain accurate data in terms of actual numbers, it's thought that more than half of the researchers died after exposure to the T-virus. The body count will most likely increase since nearly all of the survivors show symptoms of the T-virus. Second, our security system is still in operation. However, our security guard squad has been destroyed. Because of that, research information considered by our company to be top secret has been available to outsiders. Countermeasures should be taken as soon as possible. Finally, many of the subjects from the experiment have escaped and are out of control. We believe that the researchers were killed by these subjects and their bodies were mutilated. By curious coincidence, these events are proof of the success of our research. However, there is also a very high risk this news will be leaked to the press if we don't act immediately. The condition is very serious. Our operation is to cover up the situation is difficult to attain, however we hope that the problem will be solved quickly. We are especially concerned that the state police and STARS are intervening too quickly. We need to act on this situation as well. So yeah, that is
I love the moral gymnastics they were doing there, just to make it do the whole, oh man, everything's dying,
everyone's
dying,
dead, but hey,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's proof that our research actually works, though.
Go us, go team. Also, this may become a problem later on, maybe want to look into it, but don't worry about it.
Like, yeah, we slaughtered our entire research team, but hey, it's proof that it works.
Waste not, want not.
So let's insert the slides into the slide machine. Umbrella, bioorganic weapon, official report. The dog is MA-39, Cerberus. The shark is FI-3, Neptune. MA-121, Hunter. And T-002, Tyrant. A blank slide, and then Bioweapon Research Institute, R&D staff. Gasp! Who's that in the photo?
He looks like he's been photoshopped
in. I know.
The fact that he's wearing sunglasses even in the lab use. Come on, man.
Yeah, he's a scientist. He's wearing fucking sunglasses in the lab.
I wear my sunglasses
at night.
I can't see. How they use the T-virus to kill everything.
Sunglasses indoors at night. Well, let's go confront him, since now we know the truth. Because we saw that very obviously not photoshopped image of him with the science team.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Ooh, double shot.
Yes, I like the double shot. Locked
Everyone
from
likes a double
inside.
shot.
Use the laboratory key. Yes, I have. This key is useless now. Will you discard? Yes, I will. Hello, zombie. Let me just crush your head. Alright, let's drop the final save in here. This is the final save room, so I may as well drop the final save here. Even though the game has surprisingly not crashed, so... But, you know, I still... You know, I think, like, oh, the moment I decide, no, it's okay, I'll just finish the game, is when it's gonna crash.
Yeah,
so,
it's gonna fall apart. Yeah, no, I get you.
So that's why
you.
I've got the save.
Oh, we get you.
Also, fun fact, the Resident Evil save room music invented a genre of music called dark ambience.
Huh.
Basically, whenever a new Resident Evil game comes out, everyone looks forward to hearing what the new save room music is going to be.
Good times.
Just going to head into the power room. Power. First, we'll turn on the blacked out power areas. Oh, ow.
God.
I was reloading! Fine, I'll reload in the menu
Yeah,
then and achieve you.
That's not fair. You're supposed to wait so I can kill you.
Yeah, oh, he's still alive. So these are apparently what you get when you infect a blowfly with the T-virus.
That is honestly the worst thing I could possibly imagine.
And they are known as chimeras.
That's just... dogs and humans rot slightly, yet you infect a blowfly and it does like the reverse version of bloody Jeff Goldblum from The Fly.
Yeah. It turns into a fucking David Cronenberg monstrosity.
Yeah.
And when they
What
die,
the
they
hell?
explode into maggots. Nope, get off me! Funnily enough, in the novelization of this game, one of these things is what kills Wesker.
Weird.
I don't know why, it's like completely random. Power connection switch. The elevator power is off. Will you connect it? Yes. Okay, but before we head down into the elevator, we need to get the last passcode to rescue Jill, the third and final Bible phrase. I mean, I like to think that no one who works at Umbrella is religious. Because, like, if there was one religious person, they would just figure out the passcodes.
Yep. How do you get through our facility so quickly? Just sitting there with a Bible in his hand going, duh.
Duh. Okay. Here's something you're supposed to do in this room, and that is block the block the holes that the gas will come out of. But you can actually cheese this very quickly if you just let the gas out and do what you need to do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to push these stairs up to the vent. The gas is now going to be released. I'm going to climb up. I'm going to jump through the vent. There's an air shaft. Will you enter it? Yes.
Let me consider my options while the gas pours through the room.
And we're going to insert the Oh, I forgot to bring the phone. That's okay. I can come back because I unlocked the door. And there won't be gas when I go in there again, so...
Which is not how that works, but
yeah,
sure, why not?
The gas disappears when you leave the room and re-enter, because 90s.
Yeah, there's only so much you can work with, guys.
Last demo disc. Use my
like this random Resident Evil meme picture of Edward from Twilight going in 2009. Why are girls crushing over a vampire so hard? Next to it's just a picture of Lady Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu.
Yeah.
Passcode 3. I'll surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of your enemies. Genesis. Alright, now we can rescue Jill, so let's go do that. Avoid all these naked zombies.
Yes, they're more powerful because they are naked.
Yes.
In true anime fashion,
yeah,
they
they're
got
naked,
stronger
so
than when the clothes disappears.
Yep. They're the stronger zombies.
Yeah.
And here's the prison cell.
Chris!
Jill!
Chris, Wesker, he is...
I know. Shoot, it doesn't open. Look, Jill, wait here. I'll save you.
Wait here.
Yeah, she's locked in a cell.
That's almost as bad as saying, don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. Yeah, sure, don't go anywhere.
Oh, Chris, Wesker, he is the... Oh, I know.
You know what?
Yeah, we saw the slides. We know Wesker's the evil one. So let's go take him out. Turn on the elevator. And Rebecca should be here. Oh, here she is. She's gonna join us.
Rebecca, you're safe.
I saw you in the garden. I've caught up with you at last.
I'm glad you're all right. Don't go out alone.
Yes, sir.
Don't go out alone. Yes.
I'm glad I didn't go that far with Woman's voice.
I saw you in the garden. Caught up with you at last.
I'm here to help. Yay!
Here we are, we're gonna confront him.
Chris, as my subordinate, you have wonderful talent.
I would never work for a company like Umbrella. And Wesker, you were formerly with Umbrella.
What do you mean?
Since when have you been an Umbrella agent? And a traitor to the stars?
Now you're wrong. I was formerly with
Oh my
Umbrella.
god, the gun is just a rectangle.
I know.
Don't make me throw this block at you.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Gonna
hard.
shoot a
It'll
block.
probably
The
hurt.
worst possible situation has occurred. The failure of the experiment created a virus, a biological weapon, polluting the entire lab.
The fact is, Umbrella does not know what to do with the Tyrant virus. We have orders to blow up this laboratory, and it's not a bad idea. But I think we should save this important research for future use.
You think you can disappear with such important material?
Really?
Yeah, like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move.
Really?
Do.
Those are her last words.
Yeah.
I have something to show you. Now, walk.
Really?
Oh, dang, I guess I'm dead.
Oh, this scene is funny. He's showing us the tyrant, and Chris just acts like a schoolyard bully. He's showing us his greatest creation, the tyrant.
Dear God. Yeah, he,
Seems like a massive design flaw having the heart.
Yeah, on the outside, exactly.
Yeah, we should probably give him like
They
a
never
trench
quite
coat or
fixed that.
something. Probably should give him like a trench coat or something that'll cover around.
That's right. This is the ultimate life form. Tyrant. Chris? Stop it.
Wesker,
Stop it.
you're pitiful.
Stop it. Stop picking on
This
me.
is your savior? You say this failure is your savior?
You can make
Yeah.
sure yourself whether Tyrant is a failure or not.
Stop making fun of
Fun
me,
of
my
me.
ultimate creation. It's so totally gonna kill
I couldn't figure out a way to get your heart inside.
you. I worked really hard on this. There's a lot of stuff inside.
And here it comes.
Brr.
Grrr.
Go
Just
to
turns
hell.
around and immediately kills.
Jill will join you too.
Go to hell.
Go to hell.
I'll just laugh if the bitch slaps him first. There we go.
Don't come this way! No!
Don't come this way!
No!
Oh, darn. Oh, he's all red. I guess that means he's dead now.
I guess he's... Yep.
No, see, you can tell that's false because the arms are still...
Yes, the arms are still skin-colored.
Yes, but he didn't fully die.
Yeah, he's not dying, he's not dead, he's just really, really, really hurt.
Hey, Chris, I wonder where you've got to aim.
Yeah, right at the heart.
What?
I wonder where the weak point could be.
This is like
the
Nintendo.
claw?
This is like Nintendo levels of weak points. Like, I love
It's like-
Nintendo, but come on.
It's like
most
how
of
all
their
the
bosses-
monsters in the later series have eyes.
Yeah, or bulging parts. It's always the bulgy bits.
And he is down.
Oh, man.
What
That
a
was a
miserable death.
Hit him in the face!
Nerd.
Shoot him, finish him off.
Yeah, I should probably double tap him just to make sure. Just see where the gun
you
goes.
know, would save most of the events in the series if he did that.
Yeah, just pulls out the gun, aims it, and just, all you can hear on the ground is just, oh shit.
Shit.
Bang!
Don't come this way.
No, definitely. You're dead now, aren't you? Yep, definitely dead. Cool, cool. I guess I'll just leave you alone.
Wow.
Ha! It seems like this bulletproof jacket is pretty strong.
I see.
How about Captain Wesker?
He is.
Meanwhile, in the other room,
the
just hearing this
ultimate
conversation.
failure.
Oh, god
Hurry
damn it.
I want to get out of here.
I thought I ordered stab vests, not bulletproof vests.
Where did she even get that? My friend the helicopter gave it to me.
Yeah, like, he's the captain of the team. He gave her that.
Excuse me, Chris.
What, Rebecca?
I saw a research file in this lab. It said that a great deal of research on the tyrant virus exists right here. We should blow this place up.
So basically do the exact same thing that Wesker
We're
was originally going
already
to do.
into it
Yeah.
over our heads.
Yep.
Rebecca, can you do it?
Yes, sir. I'll set
Sure,
up a
I'm-
triggering system for a bomb.
She's also
Okay.
skilled at
Now
demolition.
we have a chance to escape.
Seriously, what
See
don't you
inside the
do?
house.
See you outside the house. We're not in the house, Chris. We haven't been in the house for a while.
This whole place is a house. Shut up, you
Yeah.
know nothing. But yeah, I'm also an expert at explosives. Okay, is there anything you don't do? I have a questionable moral compass.
Let's get our magnum.
Yes.
The magnum. Put our shotgun shells away. We won't need them. We're gonna load up on healing items.
You watch, somehow it's gonna be, I don't know, you needed 6 magnum rounds and 8 shotgun shells to kill the final boss. Oh,
Yes.
oh shit.
No, we should be fine. Oh, that was quick. She's got
I'm
the
really good at
self-destruct
this.
system on. Yep.
Just, yeah, on the PA system. I'm really good at this.
The triggering system's activated already.
Huh. I
Let's
probably
get
should have
Jill.
set the timer a little bit longer, but I'm sure it's fine. Meanwhile, Jill's just sitting in the
Yeah,
cell
like,
going,
what the hell
"I
is
should be
going
fine,
on out
right?
there?
I'm gonna die.
This place is gonna blow up, isn't it?
Jill, sorry for making you wait.
Chris!
Aww.
Yep. But they're best of friends and nothing more.
I knew I could
Yeah.
trust you.
Don't worry about it.
Let's go. There's no need to stay.
What about that? Let's go. This place is gonna explode.
Yeah.
But sure.
There's
Again,
no
this
need
is like
to
this
stay.
is like Iron Chef. Please tell everyone here has watched Iron Chef before.
Yeah,
This
it
like
is. It's
Iron
the
Chef
same-
levels of commentary.
It's the
He's really
same
bad,
translation, same translation method, I think.
Yeah. I really like the
Let's get
flavoring of
going.
this meal. Those zombies may kill us.
Jill,
People die when they are killed.
I have your handgun, Jill, if you want that.
Nope, no time for that, just run. Yeah, look at him definitely run up those stairs. Just, excuse me. And one for you.
And one for you as well. So the last zombie in the game.
Let's get going.
Oh, she got her gun out of the box. Good for her.
Hey, who said he could go through my stuff?
Yeah, that's my magic item box.
No one else allowed.
Well,
It's
that's
mine.
my gun. No, it's my magic item box.
Yeah, I found it, that means it's mine.
And now she looks like she's in the shits.
Yeah. Are we going yet, or what? Hey, I'm not the one
No,
who got captured, okay? Hey, I'm not the one who got captured, okay?
Yeah. I have to sort my items, okay?
Sorry if I carry more than one gun on me that I lost the second I got here. Gee whiz.
Come on, Jill.
I am running.
I have a fuel shortage. Okay, this is the last try. If somebody's alive, please send a sign.
Okay, we have to signal Brad somehow. Jill, you look very bored while I'm receiving a radio message from the guy who's literally going to get us out of here.
Well, could you hurry this up? I have things to do. God.
Look, you got to do all the fun stuff while I sat in this cell, okay?
Yeah, she's probably just had a very boring time this evening.
Yep. 3 minutes until explosion. Thanks,
What,
Rebecca.
how did you know? I was gonna say,
System to the bomb.
We know.
why did you set it for 3 minutes? I thought that was a long time. Now let's stand here for 15 seconds and do nothing.
Let me take care of them. Chris, get in contact with Brad right away.
Seriously, you guys are wasting time here.
Yeah. Just okay. You take care of the monsters. I'm gonna go and signal Brad.
Yeah, it's that whole, I said for 3 minutes, now let's stand here and talk about it for 15 seconds.
Yeah. And the timer counts down while they talk.
And while you're stuck in the elevator.
Yep. Thankfully
Hey,
not
at
during
least it's
loading
realistic.
screens. Yeah, it is realistic. Alright, here we go. We've got the fuse. Got the
yes,
flare.
the flare.
Let's set it off so that Brad can join us.
Get your ass down here.
Come on, Brad.
Yay! Little blue ball.
Yeah, little blue ball of a flare.
And just waiting.
Yep, waiting for Brad.
Seriously,
Oh, we
man,
can hear
we're
him.
gonna die in 2 minutes.
Yay, my friend the helicopter is coming.
He came back for me. I knew he would. 50. Seriously, just keep waiting,
Brad,
man.
drop the ladder, man.
Taught your ass how to fly this thing. Seriously, it's not a science.
Now the tyrant's awake. You could have just dropped the ladder, Brad. We would have been out of here already.
Grr, grr.
Brrr.
You'll
Get
never
Magnum.
defeat me. Yeah, you'll never figure out my weak spot to kill me. Ow.
Stop shooting my heart.
You can shoot anywhere but you. You're allowed to shoot anywhere else but my heart. It's not fair otherwise.
Okay, switch to the shotgun. We just need to deal a certain amount of damage, and then wait the time down. There we go.
Chris, use it. Destroy the monsters with it.
Well,
Right.
you had that on you this entire time. You chose to just hide in the helicopter, you piece of crap.
Yeah, we could have used that, Brad.
Why not start with the rocket launcher next time, champ? Close range. Oh wow! Look at that. Look at those graphics.
Yep, and all that's left of him is five body parts
Look at that.
that are
Damn.
charred black.
Hooray!
Thanks,
it is
Brad.
Defeated. It is defeated. Meanwhile,
The
Brad's
ultimate
like, yep,
weapon.
that's right. Brad saved the day.
Today with your rocket launcher.
It's all thanks to me.
And now he lands.
Badly, but yes. Why would you land? Just helicopter, get the friggin'
Yeah,
hell out of there. Since
Just
less
drop
than
a
minute.
ladder. Thanks, Brad. You saved our asses.
Oh wow! Look at that
Yeah,
explosion.
I know, they just superimposed it over the... Jill's so bored she fell asleep.
Yeah, Rebecca's just hugging the helicopter going, helicopter's my friend, yay. Helicopter's always there for me. Oh dear.
But who's
Half
going
the fun
to...
of this game is just half the fun of this game is just making fun of the side characters.
Yeah, I know.
All
And
games are just brilliant.
yeah. Now we get the credits, which is going to show us, I think, violent death scenes?
Yeah, violent death scenes to the, like, weakest sounding...
See, look, the cast are just, like,
sounds like karaoke music.
Yeah, I know.
Like karaoke rock music,
yeah, 90s.
1990s anime music. Yeah.
Make the potion.
And then he dies. Not the bees!
Not the
They're
bees!
my eyes! They're my eyes!
Ah, here's where we
Seriously,
could have
what?
saved Rebecca.
Seriously, this music though.
I know.
Just need some like nonsensical lyrics over the top of this. It would be great.
There is
like,
actually.
Oh my god! I love
that thing chasing him.
Yep, and then they're actually. Yep. There is actually in the Japanese version, this song does have lyrics.
Oh my
It
god!
starts with a guy going, "I got a shotgun," and then it has some random Japanese. It just has some random Japanese crooning.
Oh, that's great.
And then we get to see the tyrant die again. Except
Yes.
this time Chris has the rocket launcher to start with, which didn't happen.
Don't worry about it. It sounds better in his head.
That's him telling the story. And now we get our ranking. There, that's meant to be Chris, by the way.
It looks closer to like Max Payne.
I know.
Honestly.
Total time, 1 hour, 54 minutes.
Yeah.
What a tough guy! You've closed this case quickly.
Damn. A winner is you.
Then we get a special key, which lets us get into the closet on a repeat playthrough, and there are costumes in there. Chris's is a leather jacket that has the lyrics from a Queen song written on the back.
Of course. Of course it does.
And you'll see in Resident Evil 2, Claire has the same jacket. Oh, and here's the intro I didn't get to show because I wasn't streaming, but this is what could have happened to Chris.
Wow.
So, guys, that was Resident Evil 1996. I really hope you enjoyed that, because I definitely did. It's been a long time, but it was a nostalgic blast from the past for me. The remakes are good games, and they'll always have their place, but these original games are just... They're charming in their own way, just the whole Japanese cheese. And I do intend to play Original 2 and Original 3 as well. Just have the trilogy of the 3 original games. Because I figure since Village came out, people are going to be searching the older Resident Evil games. And, you know, everyone's going to be playing the remakes of 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to play the originals and basically show where it all began. So thank you everyone for joining me tonight for this playthrough. Thank you to M2 and Remy for being along for the ride.
Yeah.
And we shall return next week. Until then, if you have a medic on your team, do not authorize them to conduct repairs on the helicopter. It's one of the few things she can't actually do.